Okay, welcome to YouTube or whoever is viewing this recording. I'm going to throw together another one shot called Purple People Eaters. And so it could be a little bit possibly silly, but also hopefully fun and just something that's enjoyable to spend the night with. We'll start with character introductions. First, we have over here a tiefling who is actually purple, which may get him into trouble later.
Why, hello, hello. My name is Felix Falconius the Magnificent. At one point, I was a private eye investigator down in a far off land. That didn't work out too greatly, so we left there, and now we're here in this main area where I guess Virton and the Dungeon Delvers Guild is, and I'm turned to the way of the monk, and I've been meditating and studying and trying to figure out my life because I needed to find. I was very lost at one point, um, but I'm just making my way back and trying to find my sister after quite a long hiatus, and now I'm here. If there's a monster that needs slaying, then maybe I can make some coin doing that, because I am not very well off and I have a big debt to pay.
And speaking of your sister, we have the pink tiefling next to you.
Hi, I'm Farah Falcon. I am the twin younger sister of Felix Falconius. I am a bard by trade. Glamour is my style. Deception is my game. Persuasion is also a fun game that I do on the side. But yeah, it's been an adventure. Um, Things have happened. People have come into my life. It's been very interesting and it's been very good. So I can't complain, and I saw that there was a job available at the Dungeon Delvers Guild, ran into Felix, and we both decided it's kind of time to get some coin because just bought a place, so gotta furnish it.
Also quite colorful, we have our Warforged Drayla.
I actually prefer the pronoun of Pete's Forge, but I digress. Um, I am Rila. I have probably been around for like a month now. That's my actual age. Uh, I have learned a lot in that month though, and I'm starting to realize people's, like how they do stuff. I'm not 100% there yet, but I will be there one day. I will, be helpful in all ways I can possibly be. That is my prime directive. And with me is my spirit animal, Sanctus, and yeah, together with the power of friendship, maybe we'll be able to do anything together throughout our journey. And oh, I'm a battlesmith.
Next up, we go from the bright and colorful to the very dark. Is our death cleric muted?
Oh, no, sorry. I didn't know you were talking about me. I saw like sorry. Okay. Uh Hi, my name is Vincent Vivosvane. I'm just a simple man. I like to travel around the world, meet different people, get to know them a bit intimately from time to time. Recently an associate was here with for the last adventure, and I'm just going around meeting new people and just having a good time. I heard about a certain adventure, and I'm just looking for opportunity to get some more coin in my pocket. And that's all you need to know.
And last but not least, we have our large, is it half-orc? Half-orc woman?
You see a pale blue skinned, green eyed, 6'4" half orc female with gray hair with a purple streak and a long twisted braid down the front with this glowing magical lance on her back. My name is Abigail. I'm always around for a good time. I'm a, and she kind of whispers under her breath, a quote revelry sailor. By that she means pirate by trade. And occasionally I come across the lands and find some jobs I like to do. Last time I brought I brought my knowledge of how to make rum-based butter drinks to the time and killed some people. So I figured maybe you can get drunk, have a party, or just bring the lightning. So
Well, so you guys are in the Dungeon Devils Guild, and there is this job has already actually been claimed by a couple of mages that went out and tried to complete the job, but no one ever heard back from them. So there is a payment to there is the original payment of 200 gold. Uh, Actually, that seems a little light for this. The original payment is 1,000 gold, for that the mages would have gone after. There was a party of 4 of them. That never really showed back up, and you are assuming the worst. But in the time there, a letter comes about providing additional or another investor interested in getting this monster that seems to be wandering around the north taken care of. And if you wish to receive additional payment information, he leaves you an address in Auckland up here.
Well, it sounds like
Well-
we've got a bit of a trip ahead.
let's do it.
Well, the freshly rested and revived Taco would still offer you guys the original payment, but then he will forward the letter on to you for this mysterious additional backer in Oxland. And then after probably a couple days journey, yeah, about that probably. The map is a little bit old. We've recently updated it. I haven't got the new one. You arrive in Auckland. Some of you pick up some potions and lotions from Delric, and you can pretty easily find this shop. Shop doesn't seem to be very well decorated on the outside, but it's like a simple merchant shop.
Just one question I have.
Okay.
Would Farah, would you be in potions and lotions with Felix, or would we be separate? Because it sounds like we set out from the DDG together with the group.
She would have gone into to buy potions as well. So
Okay.
she would have been in the potions and lotions with you.
So I would like to make my purchases of healing potions and other things without you noticing, if possible.
Go ahead, try to beat my perception, I dare you.
Yeah. No, nothing's bad necessarily going to happen if you fail, but go ahead and roll. See who.
Oh yeah, you
succeeds.
totally got away with it.
Yeah, and then with the 25, I feel like you deceitfully buy the healing potion, oh, I'm gonna get another one, and then he buys 2 healing potions separately, so he can make a private transaction without her noticing anything.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
But that's all. I'm not gonna make you roleplay down or anything.
Okay.
But in a kind of more slightly rundown, not that the city's part of town, but slightly more rundown part of town, you can find the address, especially if someone's familiar with the layout of Auckland of this shop.
Felix has never been here, so he's fairly clueless.
Yeah, same.
It sounds like Farrah's a regular up here, though.
Well, I mean, I guess Abigail's been in potions and lotions once before.
Yeah, Farrah's been to the town before. So she would probably lead the way if she recognized the address.
Yeah. You're not familiar with this particular business, but you know the streets well enough to get there.
Okay.
Yep, Felix would definitely want to keep an eye out for any unsavory characters for which he is fairly accustomed to coming across these days.
Do a perception check.
Nice.
You are definitely being watched by people who will probably be more unsavory.
Okay. I want to just keep an eye out and make sure that if anything happens, I can keep Farah protected, as that is his primary concern at the moment.
But you make it to this storefront. You guys make it to the storefront. You guys want to do something at the storefront? Do you want to go in, or can skip the storefront entirely?
Can I peek in through the window?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The place seems to be have a setup. It seems to be a kind of a general store setup. Not for many different kind of items. Some weapons and ammunition and pelts and things like that. You see some potions, no lotions.
Ah, sad.
There seems to
Apparently
be
they
a
don't sell
section of
lotions.
dresses and like some mannequins and that thing too.
Ooh!
It's a large section of clothing.
As soon as Farah sees the dresses, she runs inside.
Dash
Just
into
like
the wind.
throws open the door, jingling, and like takes off towards the dresses.
I'm just gonna walk up behind her.
Abigail will also go and look at the dresses.
As soon as Farah sees one that she thinks would look nice on Abigail, she will grab it off the rack and like turn to Abigail and kind of like not hold it up to you, but just like a little ways away and kind of like gauge whether it would look good on you or not. And she like fiercely shakes her head no and shoves it back on the rack and starts going back through. No, this one does
I
not
mean, we
match your
could
skin
just
tone.
we could just test it. Vincent just turns into Abigail and we just have like see which one wears. We could just have like dress up. That's pretty much it.
Okay, she grabs that one off the rack and like throws it at you. It's like, try this one on, and then she starts going back to the other dresses.
She
Question.
looks at this and just says, I do look good, don't I?
Yes, I do.
Can a
Fabulous.
changeling change the outfits they're wearing when they change, or is it just the actual physical body?
They can only
that?
change their physical form. They can't change their
Yeah,
outfits.
the physical form changes. Although you
You
could
often,
get like
but there's like glamour weave type clothing.
yeah,
So you
Yeah,
get
there's
like-
glamoured armor can do it.
Yeah.
But
yeah, you could do that like that.
That's one of the reasons why Entrapta has a really, really, really nice dress. It's because she had to craft it for herself.
Yes, the shadow dress.
A short time later, a skinny, dark-haired elf comes out and is like, welcome to my shop. Is there anything I can help you with?
Farrah's thrown like 4 dresses on Vincent at this point. She is way too focused on this. She's gonna find something that will look just fabulous on Abigail.
Vincent's just being busy posing and spreading and all of that.
What do you think of this one, Abigail? As she like chucks it onto Vincent.
Well, I mean, if it fits over a breastplate, then sure. I mean, I don't go to a lot of nice galas, but I'm open.
A bit too much space in the cleavage. Can't we have something that lifts my breast a bit too much?
Well, it's gotta cover the armor, so we have to think that through. But I'm just trying to
it-
go with colors right
yeah.
now.
Let it be known, Abigail is 6'4" and 210 pounds and real thick. So
See?
she is not a lean woman. She is
Perfect.
Exactly.
Felix would like to emerge from the men's section with a very rich crimson suit, probably made of almost like velvet, even though I personally hate the feel of velvet. Felix would love it.
I see we have several people with very fine tastes.
Thank you. We try our best.
Yes, you should wait till you hear our taste in monsters. And I want to lean over the counter and kind of like raise my eyebrows, like and try to gain information. If I can roll I don't know if that would be a check for investigation, as I'd like to check for any rumors about a purple monster we might be trying to go find.
Yeah, roll an investigation.
Can I help him?
Sure.
Okay, let's see. Investigation. I know I suck at this, but let's see.
Can I roll a D100, and if it's 51 or above, I grow a beard? Because once a day,
Oh,
my
16.
belt gives me the opportunity to grow a beard.
It happens every day.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can go ahead and roll.
Oh, wow.
Okay. Rayla, you rolled a natural 20. This shop seems to be like it was kind of put together fairly hastily. Like this place hasn't been in business for very long.
So, to explain something about Rayla, Rayla just talks out loud. Just like assume that anytime that she's receiving information, she's just kind of just like repeating everything a little bit, just quietly, just enough that people can hear her around her. So any information that she's gathering right now, she's just monotoningly like talking about it.
You have a nice dwarven beard. Eh,
It sprouts. It's the same color as my regular hair. It's silver with purple streaks. Very
It's
nice.
like-
Okay.
It's like,
So,
yes, the adventurers. I was we were expecting you sometime soon. You apparently made good time, or the merch or the letter carrier made good time. He seemed to be a quite swift tabaxi.
Oh, the roads were clear. What can we say? I would like to buy the suit.
It's like, very fine suit. What's it, fine clothing. I think that's only like a couple
Think-
gold.
I think D&D Beyond has it for 15, so he's getting a nice
So yeah,
one.
fine fancy outfit. Whatever the player's handbook has for it. It's like that would look quite well ravishing on you, sir. I'm sure the ladies or the gentlemen would find you quite ravishing in that.
Oh, for sure. I will stow it in the shopping bag and kind of step back so the party can continue.
If you are here for about the message my employer was sent out, we can meet in the side room and we can have a little drink and discuss things.
hmm. Okay, I have no problem with that. Doesn't seem shady. Oh, can I check to see if he's shady?
Sure, do a sense motive.
What?
Insight check.
Okay then.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, no, that does nothing.
Totally
He
reasonable,
seems
man.
like an upright businessman.
I was too busy with the clothes. I guess we just go and check. Alright, we just give them the benefit of the doubt. Everybody cool with that?
For me,
Seems fine to me.
Okay.
But Abigail wants to
Okay.
buy this dress
it's
first.
true. She is going
Sure.
to buy this dress.
We'll buy the dress when we get back. For now, we need to focus on the mission.
She squints glaringly.
How loudly do you say that?
Very loudly.
Okay.
Just squints, glares, and growls. Fine. But if I die, taking you with
I
me.
will. If you die, I will take the dress in your honor. But we're not getting blood on the dress. Do you want blood on
if
the
she
dress?
dies, bury me in the beautiful dress.
Exactly.
Good point. Good
You
point.
look fabulous in the dress, and I will
That's-
probably
Alright.
take your body.
That's fair.
She in a huff walks into the side office.
I'm just gonna put it out there. If you do die in this adventure, I will take your body and I will parade in the dress for future adventures.
if she dies and we can't bring her back, I will send you a description of the dress, and I expect to hear it described
Yes.
every single game.
If if Abigail dies as a barbarian with 92 HP and 5 rages or 4 rages, y'all are screwed. I'm just
Oh.
saying.
And reckless endurance, because you're a half
And-
orc.
And 6 potions, yeah, y'all are gonna be in trouble.
He sits down. It's like my employer is quite interested in having this menace removed from the north, and he is he pours about 5 glasses of nice wine. And it's like, and he has told me to expect you coming along. And he so do you have any what questions can I answer for you? As he hands out for the glasses.
Okay, first things first. Who is your employer?
My employer kind of wishes to remain anonymous.
Oh, come on, you can tell us. I mean, it's just us here. We're working for you guys. It helps us to know a little bit more detail.
Yeah.
Just tell us,
Felix
Roll persuasion.
please.
Try and intimidate by
I
flexing.
want to try that too.
Felix is just putting on his brass knuckles kind of
24.
quietly from behind.
My employer is a quite and powerful businessman within the city. If you wish, we could potentially meet with him.
I'm down.
It'd be nice to get the information directly from the source. No offense.
Yeah.
So he has set out all the glasses out in front of you.
And we check to see if they're poison or some kind of truth-seeking magic stuff.
Okay.
What do you want me to roll for that?
Do you have detect poison or anything like that?
Nope. No, I do not. Just going on a whim here.
Do you want me to just test it? I have resistance.
I mean, yeah,
You have
just
what?
chuck it in.
I'm resistant to poison and I have advantage against poison saves.
Okay.
So
I mean, go ahead, drink away.
you can heal me, right?
I'm a cleric, so I can
Okay, good.
revivify
Alright,
you.
I take the bottle of poison and just down it. See what it's like.
Okay. Do a Constitution save.
Against the poison, so be at advantage. Sweet.
Okay.
18.
Okay. Not enough to pass the poison save.
Cool.
All that.
That is out of character. But it doesn't have any kind of immediate effect.
So Felix watches, and then he's gonna reach over for a glass too and pick it up.
Look. He was, please drink up and know. I will tell you what I know about this beast.
It has
Felix
a spicy
will.
tingle.
So go ahead.
It has a spicy tingle. Go for it.
Felix kind of glances at Farah and then kind of raises the glass to the person and just kind of says, "We can drink after we earn some money. What say you?" And he's going to gently put it back down on the table, undrinking.
Still, there's time to relax. I mean, you're not leaving on the adventure right now.
Vincent just looks at him. I am a holy man, and I have given up. I have sworn an oath never to drink again.
Can I tell if he's bluffing or like if he's lying? As
Sure.
Felix. Like I don't know if that is or not, but that would be really funny. What would I roll for that, or would it just be like?
Sense
I guess-
motive, insight, whatever.
Insight would be good.
Okay.
Oh, you know he's lying as shit. He loves wine.
I love it. Felix just grins. And then kind of absentmindedly, he kind of flicks the side of the wine glass with his nail, and it just makes a ding, just because he's not paying attention.
Okay, so I guess do I actually pull that off? I think no, I'll pull that off. All right. Anything else? What does he say next?
He says, "The creature has been coming down from the north, and it's been seeming to travel in the lands over near the middle finger, Mount Middle Finger, where the goblins and kobolds, they seem to live more. But it most recently has been spotted in some of the hills closer to the mine. Sure, you say you want to take some of the wine. It's quite good."
What part of no do you not understand? What part of I took a vow to never drink do you not understand? Are you trying to go against my religion? Is that what you're trying to say? Are you insulting my god?
Oh, you guys. He's like, "No, I'm not insulting you, God. If only you guys would have done this the easy way." He seems to activate a ring and it's like, "Well, see you when we all wake up." And he activates something on the desk, and you hear the door lock and the room start filling full of gas. Um, the one who already fails, if you're already starting to feel a little bit conscious, and even before the gas starts to hit, you find yourself very drowsy and having trouble walking. The rest of you guys make Constitution saves as the gas seems to start filling the room.
Oh shit.
And this guy would change into a changeling.
Of course.
At
Of
that
course he does.
and
Can
pull a rapier from behind the desk defensively.
Uh-huh. So I'm guessing I saved that, right?
Uh,
Nope, 22 is not enough to pass.
God damn it. Okay.
Farah is going to panic and grab Felix and say, "We're leaving," and cast Dimension Door.
Oh,
as
shit.
she's doing that, can I cast the spell as well? How
Sure.
instantaneous is the gas?
Not instantaneous enough that you can't get out of there with a spell like that.
Well, Felix would snap his fingers and cast darkness in the room at the same time that Farah's grabbing him.
Again,
Well,
not need
that
to
will
make a
make
save,
things
correct?
interesting,
It was
splitting the
not.
party.
So
Okay.
she's taking them outside. She's taking them into the shop.
Taking you and Felix.
Yeah, so her and Felix disappear, like darkness hits, everything goes black, and then she and Felix appear in the shop. So basically they're on the other side of the door. More or less. So they didn't leave they didn't like bitch we're in Oxen like leave. They went outside.
I was almost gonna say you traitors right about that, but can I shoot it? I mean, before all of this happens, can I at least get a shot at them before?
Sure.
Okay. I mean, we're almost passed out. I guess I could just get like a little hit with Annalise.
You
Six
definitely
versus
hit him with an arrow. He's like, "Ah, that's hurt." But it won't matter in a second.
I guess I just
In the face.
I would like to say that I don't.
Warforged just don't breathe. So I guess you're kind of. Do they? I don't think they would be affected by this.
Like the gas wouldn't affect me. No, and
It's like,
poisons aren't really a thing for us either.
after the two of you two fall there unconscious, then he's like, "I guess I have to do things the old-fashioned way with you."
His
Um,
ass.
as he's starting to get a little woozy too. But he will
Wait.
roll. Ooh, he actually would miss you. What's your AC?
Either that, that's for sure.
I can't hear you. It's like
What's your
breaking
AC?
up real bad. My AC is 15,
15. All right, he actually misses you with the rapier.
but would okay. Well, okay, fair. Um, I can I attack him?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, then I will do so. I will. I will shoot him with my crossbow.
Right, the 26 hits,
Twice.
the
'cause
11 will
I do
miss.
attacks. Okay.
Compaction rainbow. That's funny.
Is darkness still effective in that room?
I mean, ooh,
Um, well, can really see in the dark.
What's magical darkness?
uh,
Hello.
We can hear
okay,
you.
yeah, we're hearing you.
Yeah,
All
we
right.
can hear you.
Sorry, it did the glitch thing. So the 26 hits. I will do the damage for that. So 6 damage.
Okay,
And
6 damage.
Yep.
All right. Can really see in the dark.
Doesn't matter with that.
No.
It's magical. We can't see anyway.
Okay.
Yeah, it's magical darkness.
Okay, he is going to attempt to try to attack you again with disadvantage. And unfortunately, with disadvantage, he's going to have trouble hitting you again.
Gale unconscious
Right.
at this point.
Okay, so you could take another action too, but you can't see in the dark, so you will have disadvantage to attack him.
Is Abigail unconscious, I assume?
Yes, if anyone
Yeah.
who either drank the wine or the gas is now unconscious.
Sounds good to me. Sleepy time.
And this guy is seeming to be is starting to get a little woozy too, so he'd get to disadvantage would get disadvantage anyway.
You're dreaming about your beautiful dress.
So what are you gonna do
Saying.
on your turn?
Well, I guess I'm just going to attack him again because I don't trust this dude. And then I'm going to try and get the party out, but I don't want to get randomly shanked while trying to do that. So I guess I will attack at disadvantage, correct?
Yes. If you try and attack him, it is disadvantage because it's dark still.
Alright, fair. Boop, boop,
All right, so
and
both of those
then
miss.
okay, and then I will have Sanctus try to attack as a bonus action,
Okay.
which that also missed.
Yeah.
I forgot to put that on disadvantage. Except I think he has blind sight.
Okay. So let's see here. With that, you said it was a 15 with the AC. I was not expecting this to actually break out into combat, so I have to see if that's high enough to hit a 15. Okay,
As a reaction to being attacked, I use shield.
do you need to see that coming?
I don't think so. It's a
Okay, well,
reaction.
it would bounce off the shield then.
Sweet. Sorry.
Can Farah and Felix do something while outside?
So what do you, we'll pause there for a moment. What are you trying to do outside?
Okay, so Farah's going to turn to Felix and say, "We need to figure out how to get the gas out of that room. It can't last forever. But if we can get the gas out without knocking ourselves out, we can get everybody out."
The only thing that I can do is be loud.
Of course. Were there any windows in that room?
No, there was not.
Is there a clear door where we had gone through previously?
You could, yeah, the front door is open. You could go out.
Okay, not the front door, the one back to where our party was. because you let
Yeah,
it
you
through
can
somewhere, right?
that door. You can see where that door is. Yeah.
Okay. I want to just like leap kick it with my hooves and just try to kick it
Okay.
in. Can I do so? Or do I
Yeah.
have to roll?
And Farah's gonna stand way back because she knows that the gas is gonna come out.
So I don't know if I can just kick it or if I have to roll.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Go to kick it. See your.
Oh, that's damage. Sorry. Do you want me
That's
to
right.
actually attack it or
It's
just
DC
damage?
10 to hit damage.
That's
You
the
actually, yeah,
damage
would
roll.
bust the door. Would hit the door open pretty well. Make a con save as the gas is coming out.
Okay.
Okay, you're starting to you get hit by the gas.
I
And
would
you
like
got
to end concentration on the darkness as well, and just kind of cough but shout, "Everyone out!" And then yeah.
two of your friends are already unconscious on the ground. And then you see your Peace Forge friend there fighting with this guy, and give the Peace Forge one more turn, and I'll give him one more turn, and then you will see where things go from there. So would that be Todd? It'd be your turn.
Oh, okay. So I can see him now, right?
Mhm.
All right, sweet. Um, I'm going to shoot at him twice.
You
Is
managed
a
to hit
24
him with
hit?
the second shot.
Okay. Boom, 8 damage. That sucks, but you know, hey, it's good. It's good, right?
Looking
Damage is
a
good.
little bit pincushy, ain't he?
And then I'm gonna whistle. What is that? Dance of the Plum Fairy or whatever, and that is the alert to Cinctus to attack. So he does so. Does the 20 hit?
Just barely.
Sweet. And 5 more damage.
It's like he's about ready to collapse himself, but he can get one more attack off on you. You can see this time, but he is going to miss entirely. And after that, he will fall on the floor unconscious.
Okay. I will try to start helping my friends then get up, like, wake back up. I don't know. I'm trying to see if I can help them in any way. I
Farah's
don't think I can.
Farah's gonna shout, "If you can, just bring them out here. It's flooding out. It's not enough to succumb this room. Let's get him out here and get him
Right.
awoke."
Felix is
Yeah,
choking
she
a
is.
little bit, or sleep over his mouth, trying to cover it.
What is Felix doing right now? So he's trying to cover his mouth. Or is he? What else is he doing?
He's trying to get back over to where Farah is and not breathing anymore.
Okay. As you get over towards Farah, you start to fall. You fall unconscious down next to Farah.
Okay. Thud.
Farah would yell out, "Okay, get them all out here!" And leaning down next to Felix, she's gonna try to give him a couple shakes, try to wake him back up.
All right. Rayla's gonna try to get the other party members out and over to where Farah's at, and then last she'll grab whoever the assailant was.
About a minute later, when you getting over there, you see 4 very large orcs come into the room with necklaces on. It's like, boss ain't gonna be happy. You guys had to do it the hard way, didn't ya?
We came here for a job! You've got to be kidding me! Farah shouts at them.
Like, do you want to meet the boss or not?
Why did it have to be in circumstances like this?
The boss likes his privacy.
Mm.
Apparently
Well,
likes drugging people as well.
you know, it's interesting that you would bring that up, and um I would like to spend a minute talking to them if I can keep their attention for a full minute. Can I?
Probably not. They're here to drag the unconscious people down to the boss. They're
Mm.
not going to. They're not going to want probably let the people with silver tongues sway them too much. It's like you did want to do it the hard way. You can come with. We can blindfold you. You can come with us, or we can force you into the gas.
Rayla says it's not my fault that I don't have lungs. I am sorry that I have foiled your kind of thought out plan. Um, Not everything in the world has lips, you know.
What will it be, ladies?
Farrah's gonna look at Rayla and be like, "Well, I guess blindfold? I mean, killing these guys wouldn't really get us closer to our actual mission." And she says that very casually, like, "Yeah, you all could die very easily."
Rayla says the statistics show that we probably could kill them easily, though. I mean, that is an option.
Yeah, yeah, it is. But, we get blood on the pretty dresses, and then we'd have to hear it from Abigail because knowing our luck, some of the blood would probably get on hers, and then we'd have to
This
discuss
is
getting a
why I'm
discount
not
on how to
married.
clean it. No,
You coming with us? You want to meet the boss or not?
Farah turns and she points her left hand at them, and there's very obviously a ring on her left hand ring finger, and she's like, "There are plenty of reasons why you're not married, good sir. This is not one of them." And then she'll kind of look back at Rayla and just kind of give a shrug and be like, "I guess we'll go blindfolded."
Smart choice.
Yeah, Rayla goes, uh,
Go ahead.
they're begging for us to kill them now, but uh, as long as the unicorn comes with, I don't care.
We'll bring the beast.
It's not a beast. It's beautiful.
All right, so I was not expecting you guys to go consciously, but after about maybe an hour of trip through what seemed through streets and the unconscious bodies, you are blindfolded. You are brought into a room, and it's like wait here.
We're still unconscious, right?
Yes, you are still unconscious, but you have been brought into the room.
Yeah, sure. Bye. As soon as they leave, she takes off the blindfold.
You are in a fairly
Rayla checks
lavish.
to see.
What was that?
Rayla checks to see if they blindfolded Sanctus.
Unicorn? Yeah.
Yeah.
Drat.
Oh,
I,
okay.
I was gonna ask
Fair
that
enough.
too.
Yeah. I was actually planning on asking you, what did a horse say? Because no one's gonna blind. I would think they would have blind.
Damn, these orcs are
These
smart.
people are experienced. These
These are some
brutes.
smart orcs.
About maybe half an hour later, 15 minutes, half an hour later, for some decent wait time later, the rest of you three start waking up.
Am I blindfolded still?
No, you guys were never blindfolded since you were unconscious.
Is there anybody nearby that is not my party member?
No, all six of you are in this fairly lavishly decorated room. There do seem to be chains against the wall they seem to be fairly loose, like that you probably would have been in hindsight. They probably would have locked you into the chains just for waiting till you didn't like fall over or just for safety and things like that. So not all guests just thrown onto these comfy couches like you are. But the room is pretty lavishly dressed, and there seems to be sitting areas and a table like that, and a table at the head of it. But the three of you start to wake up. The last one to wake up would be the person who was both gassed and drank the wine.
What happened? Where are we?
It's okay.
Sir.
It's okay. Farrah's right next to you. She was probably like on her knees, next to you as you were laying on one of the
Yeah.
couches.
He like almost tries to do a kip up back to his feet, but in the process probably smacks your forehead on mine on accident and falls back down.
She like as you hit her, because you are a monk, as you hit her, she like falls straight back onto her back because of the impact of your blow, and she's like, "Ow!" Slowly like sits up. She's like, "No, they blindfolded Rayla, myself, and the beautiful unicorn, and brought us here. We walked for maybe an hour or so before we got here, uh, and then they left to go get their boss, I guess."
No,
Is everyone still there? I heard some beeping like we lost someone.
I'm here.
Yeah, still
Yeah,
here.
I'm back. Rayla is like hunting for rats for subsistence for the rest of the party. She's kind of like a cat. She thinks she's being helpful. She just doesn't really.
Oh,
Find one rat.
she did her best.
She did,
She
and she found
brings it
one.
back to the foot of like whoever needs it the most in her like.
I take the rat. I thank her.
Uh, Figuring out that Felix is okay and seeing him get up, she'll kind of look around the room and realize Abigail's not up, and she'll go over to Abigail and just kind of like gingerly, like, not lean over her directly, but she goes on like the other side of the couch where the backing is, and she kind of like leans over and kind of watches Abigail, because big woman. She's afraid of getting hit. She's tiny. She's only like I think 5'8" and like 130 pounds, so she's tiny. So if Abigail wakes up swinging, she's gonna go flying, and she's well aware of this.
I'm gonna.
But she's still
I'm
making
gonna.
sure that that Abigail's okay, that she's breathing, blah blah blah, and just kind of like waiting to make sure that when she wakes up, she knows what's going on, and that like all that stuff.
I go over to Abigail and tap her lightly on the cheek. It's like, come on, honey, we need to wake up now.
It's like,
Got things to do.
you're gonna get hit.
are we
Yeah.
locked in this room?
Are you still? Do you still look like Abigail?
Yeah, I would like to think so.
So
I s-
Abigail wakes up, and for a minute, eyes get real wide, and you see her fist clench, and she like grabs you by the throat, and then squeezes real tight for a second, and then realizes, oh wait, it's not a ghost, it's this other dude, and must go. And then sits up and says, "You should never surprise awaken a woman, especially one as strong as me. Next time I'll kill you."
you mean strong as us? Don't you mean?
No,
Immediate-
from the
immediately
doorway you hear or have a saying, "No killing down here. You'll stay in the furniture."
Felix spins around and starts charging towards him and kind of bends down so his ram horns is charging at this work.
Okay.
Not a good idea to fight an
if-
orc one-on-one.
If nobody stops, then I'm going to attack him unarmed strike.
Roll
Um,
attack roll against him.
Somebody stop him, please.
You managed to miss as he sidesteps and you hit the door frame.
Yeah.
And he's
Felix
big-
loses his balance then.
This big, strong half orc will pick you up by one of the horns. It's like, not a smart idea, kid. I just came to say the boss will see you now.
Felix like drops under his own weight and falls down onto his butt and like shakes his head. Not only having hit noggins with Farah, but now hit him against the wall. He's like, ugh. His eyes kind of like spinning.
Farah will get up, kind of patting the back of the couch, giving Abigail kind of like a non-verbal, glad you're okay. She'll go over and like pick her twin up off the ground and be like, yeah, it's just maybe, you know, don't do that. Okay?
But he's capturing us. And I point at him as if he's not listening.
Look, I can't argue that, but they did take us here to meet the boss, which is the person that's supposed to be paying us, which is the person that wants this issue taken care of, which is the person that put up the note at the DDG. At the same time as I'm really pissed at the way that they're going about this, we need to be a little bit smarter about how we handle it.
Oh.
You hear a deep voice from the hallway coming like, I like the pink one. Too bad the rest of you have made my job so difficult. Made my minions' job so difficult.
Well, if one of them didn't drug us, then we would have made so difficult, wouldn't it?
And as you say that, this blue, this floating blue head with 9 eyes and a cloak coming off the back of this beholder floats into the room.
Uh,
Oh,
uh,
neat.
Felix just his jaw drops. And
Farrah's
kinda
jaw
steps in
drops.
front of he steps in front of Farah a smidge to like almost shield her. Not sure what's going on.
Welcome to my guest room. Please sit. I would say try the wine, but since most of you do not like wine,
Felix would like
Uh,
Noah.
I was not.
Sorry, go ahead. Felix
is
is
Felix?
gonna go over step towards the orc, very unthreateningly this time, and kind of gently like fix his collar and then pat him on the shoulders and smile. Say, "Sorry about that." And then he's going to go on a
then he goes.
oh, did we lose him?
me.
Yeah, he goes and then you cut off.
Oh, he goes and sits down on the couch, crossing his legs, his hands on his lap, trying to look very non-threatening and compliant.
Farrah's jaw is just on the floor, and she kind of like closes her mouth and kind of turns to the side a little bit and rubs her head. And she goes, "Did I drink the wine? What is going on?" Like, and she just seems very, very lost.
Sit down, Farah.
The beholder floats into the room and says, "Welcome to welcome to the guest room of my northern sanctuary. You have all come here, so you have given by the resistance you put up. You may put up more of a fight than you appear to than you look. I am Xanathar.
Hi, I'm Felix.
I'm Farrah. They both kind of give like probably like a unison wave together at the same time. Just very confused.
Vincent just walks up to him and is like, "Yo, I'm Vincent. What's up?" He is not bothered by this. He has seen way too much weird shit in his life. He's good.
Oh, I forgot to mention there is a goldfish on a Tensor's floating disc floating behind him. A goldfish ball on a Tensor's floating disc behind him.
I mean, that doesn't really change anything, but yeah, that's neat too.
I am sorry for the difficulties getting you down here, but I enjoy my privacy. No, only my most trusted servants know the way down here. This beast is something I very much wish to take care of, and since the initial party your guild sent out was inadequate to the task, I figured I would offer my assistance. With my backing, there is no way even primitives, even mortals like yourself, can fail. He has spirit animals too. Oh, this is he knows he's like this is Sigler, Sylgar. He points to goldfish. Say hello, Sigler. And then the little bubble comes up from the goldfish's mouth.
Nice to meet you, Sagler.
Pleasure. Farah says very awkwardly from the couch, like she does not know what to do with herself at this point. This is and for being who she is, being this like flat-footed about everything, it's very unusual. She does not know what to do, and she normally knows what to do.
Felix is just the most totally easy to fake. Like you can see, it's totally a fake smile, but he's just like sitting there, like,
Rayla is like literally just calculating the numbers and odds of like the party's survival if she shot.
They're low, facing
In her mind, I mind you.
Please not shoot. Please not shoot the beholder.
They're low, facing a beholder that would no doubt have class levels. And this would probably be like the highest level, the eye tyrant beholder with class levels.
So, can we have whatever information is we need to do this job? I got a boat waiting for me to get back to, and these orcs are, well,
The
they
beast,
don't know
you
how to handle people.
straight to business.
Mhm.
Very well. The beast you that had caused so much trouble there is a abomination of beholder kind. It was mutilated by a business associate of mine. We that it's I intend to correct his mistake.
So Abigail rolls her eyes and goes, "Oh, so you have to call other people to fix your mistakes. What a surprise. The all-knowing eyeball head floating thing can't fix their own problems.
Farah's
Good
gonna
to
jump
know."
up and run over and like slap her hands over Abigail's mouth, like a smack. Be like, don't mind her. She doesn't people well. We're working on it.
I do not make mistakes. The business of property arrangement went quite well with this demon of the north, but I can't allow his experiment to run loose.
So what exactly are we dealing with? She asks as she slowly like lets go of Abigail's face and just kind of gives her like the shh look before she looks back at the beholder.
My business associate used a book of ancient knowledge called the Tome of Counted Shadows to which for more simpler minds is to help basically allows a wizard a spellcaster to cheat or break the rules of magic, and wish to experiment with beholder DNA, combining it with other such things such as dragons and the like. The resultant abomination is far from the true true wonders of beholder perfection.
Uh,
so are you just needing us to kill this thing?
Yes, quite simply, yes. Go and kill the thing.
I mean, I'm gonna look over at Abigail and then just kind of. We could probably do that.
Yeah, I could kill something if you would tell me
Exterminate.
where to find it.
yeah, where do you want us to go,
The beast
sir?
is hung up is living is currently near a cave to the north east to northeast of here. My associate will have a map for you of where its current location is.
Can we not do the whole blindfold smoke thing to leave? That would be really nice.
Oh, once you are safely in the surface, we'll remove your blindfolds. But the way into my northern sanctum is quite secret.
Can I take a perception check to see what the beholder is eating?
What the beholder is what?
It sounds like he's eating something.
I am eating apples, so the beholder is eating apples. With apple dip either my mom or her friend Cheryl made. I'm not sure what it is. She brought it down with me she visited.
Nice.
I
But it's
watch
quite good.
in fascination as this floating head is eating these apples.
Okay, so we head to the north, we kill the thing, and then we meet back here. Your guys blindfold us again, bring us back down here, and we report to you that mission accomplished.
No, I trust you. I trust you are capable of doing the job. If not, I would. If you fail to do the job or fail to even attempt the job, I'll simply have you killed. What sort of payment would you all like to take this job on?
Cash and better armor.
Not death sounds nice. But on top of that, I guess what I would be looking for is a way to. Mm, I wouldn't know how to word this in game, Eric, but pretty much what I'm looking for is a permanent boost to charisma. That's that's what
Okay.
Farah would be looking for.
Let's see what else. If not cash or armor, something that will help get my wisdom up.
Glamour armor.
Glamour armor.
Be
Felix
fabulous.
I mean, I could
still
help me
is
with.
Felix is still not really sure about this beholder, so he's just gonna say, "Cash is fine." How much cash are we talking? What are you offering?
An assassin contract of such a high of such a valuable target. Uh, hmm.
Sorry, did we stop?
I was just looking at items like what's this message? If you simply wish to reward in pure cash, I can offer you 500 gold. If you wish items, I can offer. I have many things laying around here.
What about you run some sort of charade in this town? Felix
Charade.
kind of
I run the entire criminal empire of the entire area.
Felix kind of winces as he says that, but then he kind of stands up off the couch and kind of regains his composure a little bit, and he says, "Well, perhaps 500 gold would be adequate, but perhaps there's a business relationship that could be developed here."
You wish a place within my organization.
I must admit, I would rather be on your side than against your side.
I had my mic off for the longest while. I didn't even notice. I'm sorry. I don't know. Yeah, I guess a part of the criminal empire would sound good. I have a lot of people who would like to move across the lines like that.
And what particular jobs or position would you like within my glorious empire?
I know to keep certain people quiet permanently.
An assassin. You are perfect. It will probably work perfectly for this job. I could perhaps use you for more assassination jobs.
Hmm. But in return, I would need some funds. Is that okay?
Oh, of course. Any job worth doing is worth getting paid for.
Awesome. On that note, do you have any extraordinary creatures lying about?
Extraordinary creatures.
Eggs, like stuff like that.
Abigail looks over and says to you, you should really come with me on the boat sometime. You might see a kraken.
But yeah, we'll basically discuss this later. I would just go for like gold and basically better armor for now.
What kind of armor do you wear?
A breastplate, +1 breastplate. Oh, you know what would be really good? Not glamour armor. There's something called animated armor. I could probably, if that's possible, like the armor that basically bonds to you and basically has like a mind of its own. I don't know if that's the term for it.
Let's do this organized. Like who who wishes we should I got my D&D open for the treasure section. Who wishes to go first, and we shall can discuss this one on one.
I guess I would.
So you wished money and armor.
Sure.
You said what you have is currently magical.
Oh, +1. So yeah, I guess.
Do you simply want the money, or their +2 armor is quite valuable, or and a better armor that is quite valuable, but we might be able to find something that would be fitting. Let's see here. Any kind of special armor, or is it just goes +1, +2? Um,
Maybe we should discuss rewards after the.
Yeah, I feel like
oh,
it. Yeah, I feel like it might take up a bit too much time. Well, I think it's best because we don't know if anybody's gonna come back alive or
okay.
dead. So
So maybe for interest of time, that would be the that would be better.
yeah,
So he would certainly promise you guys good rewards, and then send give you as he would blindfold you guys the way out, but only for about 45 minutes, like as he's taking you out of the lair, and you would find the changeling kind of with his arm kind of a bandage with several bandages and things like that. It's like you guys. It's like you really didn't have to do that, but here's your map.
I just smile at him. How's the arm coming up? How's the arms holding up?
Oh, they'll heal.
Great, great.
and he would send
All
give
right.
have
Oh,
a
go ahead. Sorry.
location of where you're headed. There seems to be a small cave and kind of area off in the forest in the direction kind of north towards Drummond Mine and Stonehill. But before you left, he would say, and remember, if you don't complete the job, I'll have you killed. Good luck.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry.
I'm
That-
going to copy and paste.
As we start up, Farah is gonna kind of stay in the back and grab Felix's arm. What are you doing?
We can't have him after us. We
But-
can't add another person who's after me.
I I understand that, but if we do the job, it's done. It's a tit for tat thing. Why are you trying to work for him?
Yeah, we just need to just keep our heads down. If we make an enemy out of this guy, he's gonna kill us.
Yeah, but if you make a friend out of him, other people are gonna try to kill you.
Oh, I can always leave.
You can't just continue to run, Felix.
Can I listen into this conversation and see if I hear anything?
If you want to do
I really want to use this later on.
if you roll a insight or perception and yeah, and versus whatever the I don't know, stealth on their end. Well, with a
Oh,
natural
yeah.
20, I would say, yeah, you hear this.
Okay. I'll think about this in the future, but not now.
Are we away from his keep now?
Yes, you guys are away from the area,
Yeah.
out of town, even probably heading north through the forest.
She will do her best attempt at a human giggle as she goes, "He's so dumb. We have a back door now into his establishment. Like we have we're familiar with an area of his lair. We have that memorized now. If we ever learn how to teleport, that might be handy." And she just like keeps on giggling as like this is just like funny to her.
I don't know if messing with that guy is a good idea, Rayla. I appreciate the enthusiasm, but that's that's one guy you just don't want to mess with.
Oh, fuck with the beholder.
Ray- Rayla giggles and goes, "You can kill anything."
I can't.
Some
She's
things
not
that'll
wrong.
kill you first, though.
Yeah. I mean, she's not wrong, but you
She's
know, that's a lot harder to kill.
yeah, she's not wrong, but it's not particularly a good idea.
Speaking from
If you don't
experience,
have people,
go ahead. No, you go ahead, Todd.
I already said what I was gonna say. All she would say would like, yeah, but it becomes a lot easier if you have people.
Well, speaking as someone who's fallen, and he kind of tinkles some of the rings that are decorating his horn. He says, your luck's eventually gonna run out. Don't tempt fate."
Assuming you guys are on your way to the location, and you are not going to do any more character talk, you can if you want. You guys wanting to continue that conversation or not? Or
I'm done.
Yeah, Felix will
everyone
just
do a
go
perception
on in
check.
silence.
The only other thing that Raylo would have to say is that
Is that
Are you muted on when you were gonna say?
Yeah, I didn't hear that.
The only
So-
thing that wait, can you hear me?
Go ahead.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
can hear you.
The only
I'm
thing that Rayla would have this would that she would say is fate tempts us.
Fate tends us.
Fate tempts us.
It tempts us. Yeah.
Unfortunately, no one rolled well enough on the perception check to. But
I
you
think
are.
Rayla rolled.
Yeah, we just need Rayla to try.
Please save us.
Maybe the Peace Forged can save us.
Come on, Rayla. We
Come
believe
on.
in you.
That's good. Da, 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 da. Oh. Damn it. Okay, no, we're off. Oh, we're
I'm
blind
gonna
as a bat.
elbow Farah and just be like, "Why don't you like sing a song or something?"
But you guys can make your way with this map. You can make your way to the location pretty well. So, and you guys will eventually come up. You see, can see in the distance as a kind of fence in the forest in the middle of the kind of area that you were supposed to be going.
We're blocked off now? What?
Is this where we're supposed to be?
This from the map you're looking at, it looks like you'll be like pretty close to where you're supposed to be.
How tall is the fence?
Fence is pretty shoddy made, but it's just a short little fence. And as I mean, you can kind of see off in the distance. There seems to be a light coming off from the over to the kind of to the right, for the direction you're heading. Because as twilight is starting to come about, starting to get near sunset.
Oh,
Felix stops in his tracks for a moment, looking at the fence, and for a moment, there's a flash of memory as he sees a different, similar but different fence from a memory of long ago in the jungle when he was trying to go save his sister who had been captured. And he like shakes his head, and then he's back to where he's at before. And there's the current wall here, but he seems disturbed, and he kind of trails after Farah silently.
And you can see through the fence a little ways, but maybe if you're, but you just kind of see, you don't see anything particularly like major beyond it.
towards the light then? And Farah will point to the right past Abigail. Towards the light.
Hmm. I guess.
Do you still look like Abigail?
No, I changed back a long time ago.
Okay.
After she like strangled me.
Probably a good call. Probably a good call.
Yes.
Well,
I'll scout. I'm just gonna start running ahead,
oh, okay.
Running ahead or stealthing ahead.
stealthing while running.
Okay.
Naruto style.
Precisely. I'll roll a stealth check. I don't know if you want it at disadvantage because I'm running.
It will slow down your speed doing all. It means you're fast stealthing. Okay, so that's pretty good stealth. Let's see if these guys have a. I'm not sure exactly what they're. They're probably not. I'm not gonna give them any bonus because these guys probably don't. No, they don't
Okay.
see you coming. They rolled. Even if I look at the actual stats of yeah, he did. This seems to be when you get up to there seems to be a gate in the fence, and there seems to be the occasional cobalt going through through the gate. There is a larger cobalt there with a kind of stuff on like kind of stuff on his back and just kind of a little bit like kind of crazier, but like more adequately dressed. Maybe even some like pretties, or fancier stuff on him. Dressed at the gate, he seems to be taking something from the kobolds as they go through. Behind there is two heavily armored kobolds with spears and shields. And the kobolds just seem to be going through this shabby gate inside, and after handing something to the kobold at the gate.
Okay. I'm going to try to run back to the others more quietly and carefully. There's kobolds up there. There's a couple guards at the gate, a bunch of the little guys. I recommend we go in and we smash them. And he just punches his open fist.
Rayla looks up at the party and like looks over at Vincent and goes, "Wait, aren't you a changeling? Couldn't you like turn into a kobold if you saw one, and then
Yeah,
like
but I need.
slipped
Yeah,
in
but I
and
need
got us
clothes.
information about what we're dealing with?"
Yeah, but I need
They don't even
clothes.
wear
And
clothes. They wear like loincloth.
okay,
Loincloth? You need a loincloth. How hard is that?
all right. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take off the dress.
The
Okay,
dress we
right. I'm
never
gonna take off the
purchased.
dress.
Well,
Yeah, the dress
the
we never
beholder would
purchased.
have given you the dress.
Yeah.
The
And as much as
fancy
it,
green dress. The beholder would have given that to you.
okay, as much as it pains me to say, I'm gonna take off the green dress.
Give it to
Gonna
me. I'll put it in
fashion
my
it.
bag.
Nope, nope. Okay, you know what? Yeah, screw it. So give
We're
it to
gonna.
her and let her put it in my bag. Transform into a cobalt, and I'm gonna try to see if I could like walk over here. I was planning on doing it, but how I saw them wearing armor, I didn't want to try it. But okay, go ahead.
He's
So
a
I'm
big
gonna.
ass kobold.
I can change size. It's okay.
Yep.
Want to like a
These ones
humanoid?
have
I could.
armor, and this one has just a little fancier. But the kobolds going in are
You know that trick that I did in the shop where it went poof and everything was dark?
Yes.
You
Yeah.
can do that too, right?
Yep.
Farah?
as you
Well-
walk up to the gate. As you walk up to the gate, this guy looks over to you, goes, "Tickets, please."
Uh,
What?
Tickets, please.
hmm, give me a second. How do I bullshit my way out of this? Like,
Farah, did we hear that from where we're at?
Do a perception check. Probably not, but
Perception. Okay.
but if you roll really well, maybe.
13?
Oh, no, he's not saying it massively loud.
Dang it. And an idea.
okay. I guess Vincent just looks at him and is all like, my friend inside. He did the tickets inside. Can I just go in, get back, and bring him the tickets?
No ticket, no seat to see. No seat.
Oh, I'm sure I could work something out. And he takes out like, I don't know, 10 gold. Tries to bribe him with it.
Like, very well. That will cover that. That will cover the price of the ticket. He hands you
Awesome.
hand you a ticket.
Okay. Thanks, man. And I just go in.
You have to hand me the ticket back. You have to.
Why? I paid for the ticket. Just
You
take the
bought the
money.
ticket, but now you have to give me the ticket to enter.
Oh my god. Okay. Damn kobolds and their bureaucracy. Okay. So I just give him the ticket.
You go, all right, enjoy the show.
Fine.
Sit wherever you like.
Can Farah cast thaumaturgy on this light and dim it?
Sure.
So I'd like to dim it to be barely 5 feet of light, if I can.
Okay, so that dims down a little bit. Bloody torch! Shouldn't have bought it from Acme.
God, I wasn't expecting that.
Abigail's just gonna walk right into the door, just
Yeah,
right,
yes,
right
yes.
past the kobold.
Half orcs. Tickets, please.
I would like to hit him from behind.
I just ignore the kobold and slowly walk as I watch him get smacked.
Okay, as you get smacked, but these guys do step forward with spears. But roll an attack roll against Kobold Inventor. Oh yeah, you smack him.
Nice.
Oh, I didn't roll separate.
Oh, he's dead.
11 damage. Doesn't quite kill him.
I smack him again, repeatedly, with a bonus action for unarmed
All
strike.
right. Now we may be going into combat since you just killed the person who is running the concert.
I try to do it quietly,
Can he try to do it quietly?
because that was my whole goal: is running up and just kind of like wham, wham, wham in the jaw.
So much for stealth. I charged 4 point nothing.
Do a stealth check at disadvantage.
Okay.
Hold on. I have something for that. Just
18. That's
Okay.
not bad.
You do
Okay,
manage
never
to
mind.
do it quietly.
Um,
I like
but
catch
these
him
two-
the body with my hoof and just kind of like bounce for a second, then lower him to the ground.
But
Nobody
these
had.
two guards, you did not pay your a ticket. So these two guard Cobalt Dragon Shields do step forward with a point spear at you.
uh,
No ticket, no entry.
Hold on. I look at
This is
them.
all
It's all like,
in Draconic, by the way. If
oh
I can
shoot.
speak. I can speak Draconic.
I do
Fine.
not speak Draconic.
You should as an ancestral, I think.
No, I speak Infernal.
Oh, you're right.
It's Draconic. Over here. So I go back. I look and it's all like, come with me. I'm like, how much of you are there? Like 1,
he
2,
he
3.
still needs to pay. He still needs to pay. Insert He still needs to pay Dio. Give Dio a ticket. And they look over. Dio. Someone steal Dio!
Farrah's gonna
Alright, hold on.
Farrah's gonna run up behind behind Abigail and shout to the kobolds in front of her and says I'm part of the show and this is my entourage. You need to let me in.
You ain't.
What?
He goes, just, the purple people eater doesn't have an entourage.
Of course they have an entourage.
The purple people band is already here. Is already here.
I am the opening act. You need to let me in.
Act?
Yes.
There's more than one act.
What kind of show
Yes.
does not have an opening act?
But what about Dio? Dio's dead.
No, it's
He's
me.
sleeping.
Can
You
I
were
try and
Look at her.
let us through? Just standing
Okay,
there looking. I just want to look intimidating.
Pretty sure that would just make
Abigail was trying to intimidate them.
I'm just standing there, just staring, looking intimidating. That's all. Not saying a single word. I'm not that intimidating today. I'm not raging yet, so
It's your beard.
it's the beard.
Weird.
It's too majestic.
yeah, exactly.
Farrah,
During Farrah's performance, Rayla is using prestidigitation to shower like pink sparks in the background.
yeah. Can I pull out my can I pull my lyre off my side and like try to play a song to convince them that I'm part of the show?
Girl, I
Do
pull out a flute.
persuasion check.
Can I
Okay.
pull out a
I'm
flute
okay.
on a performance for assistance?
I'm just gonna be behind them because I want to blend in. I
Oh
don't know what
my
the hell's gonna go on.
God, that's a shit roll for me.
I'm gonna play my flute. I don't know if it's gonna help, but I'm gonna try.
You play better than me.
Oh, that's
Can I
good.
just try to jump over the fence or squeeze through here?
Yeah, but try to do an acrobatics and a stealth to try to do it stealthily.
Hey.
Nice. Beautiful.
Okay, yeah, you jump over the shoddy-made cobalt fence.
Yeah, he's very springy, and he just kind of jumps, catches the top, and swings himself over and drops into a crouch.
Like, oh, This is Diode. So this is Diode. So he brought them in. Like, I don't think we can let you in without Diode's permission.
If
Diode?
if I had their attention for longer than a minute, I would cast enthralling performance on uh like these five because I can try to
Okay.
cast
Yes.
it on a total of five. So I need
Can
5
I
Wyndham
just
saving throws. DC is 16.
question? Can I just sorry? Go ahead. I'm sorry. I was just gonna plan to do something. You think?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Awesome. They all think I'm amazing and will sing my praises to the heavens for an hour.
Here it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 of them, and then the other one's like, okay, this is like, she's amazing. Maybe better than the purple people eater. No, you're crazy.
No, I could
Which one
never
said, "No, you're crazy"?
Which one said?
Okay.
No, I could never be better than the great purple people eater. But as you can see, I am the opening act and I need to get to the stage. I need to get to backstage. Please escort me and my entourage to the backstage immediately so we can prepare for the show and make it the best that the purple people eater has ever performed.
Roll persuasion check.
Can I roll with advantage because 5 of them like me?
Yes.
Hey.
That's
Like,
better. That's not
oh,
great, but that's better.
this way. But some of us still need to go out the door. Goes, Dio, wake up.
Let him
Dio, wake up.
let him sleep. Let him sleep. Get somebody else. He's tired.
Backstage is this way. We'll escort you.
Come on, everybody. She's going to leave Felix, knowing that he probably wants to sneak around.
Is this guy on guard or is he infatuated? Because there were
He's not
5.
on guard, but he's still infatuated. He's one of the people who was infatuated, but he's still on guard.
And what about this guy and this guy?
The other inventor is not on. It wasn't impressed, but he's he just tends to war skunks. Yes, these cages are full of
The
these
war
cages
skunks.
are full of war skunks.
Okay.
And one other guard. This one wasn't too impressed, but he's gonna stay behind and guard the gate to backstage.
Okay. I'm going to try to sneak after them. Should I roll stealth again or no?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You managed to sneak, and they start because they believed your lies. They start leading you to backstage.
Was this guy by me supposed to be moving up as well, or is he a
No,
straggler?
just the three are escorting you. Just the three are escorting you guys backstage.
What's he doing? He's just standing by the gate.
Yeah, he's standing by the gate.
Can I pass him, or is he kind of in the way?
No, it's a big enough gate, and he's small enough you could get past him with that high of a stealth.
Okay. He pauses for a moment, looks down at the little guy, and then like just shakes his head, nah, and then chases after, trying to keep low.
So he brings back goes up here. Just this is where the band is camping. I wonder
Oh,
why we didn't have opening act the other nights.
well, I was only available tonight. I know. I'm very sorry, but when the music calls, you go to what calls, and unfortunately, a few places called more than this one. But I'm here now, and that's all that matters.
Stage is down there. You can see where the drums and the torches are set up.
Perfect. And I am supposed to have a meeting, and she kind of looks down at a watch that's non-existent on her wrist. I have a meeting in about 5 minutes with The Purple People Eater. So, where are we supposed to meet again?
The Purple People Eater stand is a big one, obviously.
Okay, perfect. I couldn't remember if we were supposed to meet behind the stage or if we were supposed to meet within the tent, but I assume it would make sense just to meet in the tent.
This is both. This is behind the stage and the tents.
Do you know where its current whereabouts is, so that way we can meet up and discuss the show?
I'm pretty sure the Purple People is in his tent.
Perfect. I will go there then. Thank you so much. Come along, squad.
Get back.
She gets about halfway to the tent. She kind of puts her hands on her knees and bends over, and she's like, "Holy crap! It's been a while since something has worked that well."
See how kobolds.
Can I find this guy?
Yeah, these guys are standing guard, trying to avoid stop fans from getting backstage.
Okay. Can I break cover, just trying to stay only visible to him, and just kind of waltz towards him, and
It's like,
with
what are you
open
doing
arms?
now?
Like,
No
I'm-
one's allowed backstage.
can I act drunk and just keep walking towards him?
Sure. He withdraws his weapon. Audience members must stay below the cliff.
Oh, I'm not an audience member. And then I want to try to get closer to him.
If you're not an audience member, who are you?
Am I in striking range?
Sure.
Okay. I will attack him 4 times with the key point.
Okay. See if you can do it stealthily. Mm, even though these are the toughest kobolds out there. Oh, he does have a good number of hit points. How much damage do you do?
Are they all hit?
His AC is 15.
Yeah, so they all hit. So that is I should be better at math.
26 damage.
Thank you.
Mhm.
You
24.
bloodied him.
So punch, 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 punch.
Mm, you've got him down below half.
Well, sorry guys.
He's like, all right, now I think you have not managed to kill one of the kobold or dragon shields, and you did attack him. So now we're going to have to go into initiative. We'll give the kobolds an initiative of +2. So get the initiative tracker up first, and delete all these other stuff. Give me
Oh
the
my
code.
god.
Okay. All right, and so they're gonna have a +2. I will add all the kobolds will go on that initiative. Add turn, and then the purple people leader needs an initiative. And what initiative did I give the one-horned, one-eyed, flying purple people leader?
So Felix token, for some reason, I had it clicked, but it didn't work. But I got an 11.
The one-eyed, one-horned, flying purple people leader goes in an 8. And these guys had a 10 for the kobolds. And I need to add a 10 for Felix.
Yeah, sorry, I had it clicked, but it didn't roll for some
That's
reason.
And Felix had a
11.
so, 11. Okay, and then descending order. Okay, you just attacked a kobold, and surprisingly, you did not kill him, even though you flurried of blows. This is probably surprising you to some degree, because this kobold
It
probably
is.
had more, has probably more hit points than you. Just no, it had 44 hit points. You have 45. Kobold
going.
champions.
Kobolds are no joke.
Apparently that is the case. Okay.
All right, Abigail, this one, you hear the kobold yell out, "We're under attack!"
Well, Abigail, looking over to see where everyone's headed to, I would like to rage. And the way that rage works for Abigail, because it's flavored a little bit differently, is she takes off to run. She slams her two forearms together, and she has a tattoo split down the middle, half on each forearm, of Umberly, the goddess of the sea and forearms, which is basically a blue-green wave curling left and right. So as she slams them together and screams out in rage, her arms kind of highlight in this purplish aura, and you see this storm cloud appear around her. So she is going to sprint over to this guy, because I have 40 feet of movement, which would actually put me here. But I have 10 feet of reach on my weapon, so I'm going to go ahead and attack this kobold. So 13 if it hits for 8.
That 13 probably hits the. Oh no, almost last 15.
Well, then, as I get my second swing with my lance, I do 16 damage, but they also need to go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw for me against a DC 14, or they will take some damage from my storm aura.
Okay, yeah, that's a dexterity.
Yeah, 14. They take 1 damage. So.
Could knock him down to 1 hit point.
Oh, Jesus. So, come over, hit him with lightning bolt, a lance, and that is my bonus action, and movement. So, it's my turn.
All right, Felix, you hit him pretty hard and surprised on. This thing is the dragon sealed kobold looking pretty beat up.
Okay, I want to punch him one more time.
That definitely hits, and with 1 hit point left, the dragon sealed kobold goes down.
So with my next movement, I would like to pick up the shield and spear that from the guy I just killed, and then run over. And is Vincent still looking like a kobold?
Yes, I believe he is.
Oh my god, don't tell me you're gonna do what I think you're gonna do.
I'm gonna just kind of shove them into your arms, and she's gonna say, "I think I made a mistake," and then he's gonna shout, "Don't worry, we got him. He's dead as a dog." And then I'm going to drop down and try to hide in the bushes.
Perception check for kobold.
Yep.
They see the body of somewhere in the. Your deception did get you all the way backstage, though, before your brother killed one of the the backstage bodyguards.
This is why I never take him to shows.
Okay, this this guy sees you over there.
I know.
You killed it, but you both attacked. You'd probably run up and attack the one that closest. Um, mm, they may have decent hit points, but the attacks still suck. Okay. He tries to stab with his spear twice. It does a 15 hit.
It misses.
Okay. He tries to stab Abigail twice with his little spear and misses. How loudly would he be yelling? This guy at least would be able to run over, and he'll attack once at the unicorn, once at the Beast Forge. Oh, that definitely misses you. And does the 16 hit the unicorn?
Yes.
Alright, they don't do D. These are pretty dinky little spears, so D6 plus 1. Oh. These are, he rolls does max damage of 7 to the unicorn.
Okay.
And
That's
this
fine.
one, 20. This one's going to run up here and try to attack Farah twice with a little spear. Okay, a 18 hits, the 6 does not. So a little cobalt spear hits you for. Ow. They're getting max damage on their spears, but it's like still dinky damage.
Farah turns around as the spear jabs her, and her eyes go from the bright gold that they typically are to like a blood red, and she screams in infernal at him, and he needs to make me a dexterity saving throw DC 16 or take 11 points of fire damage from hellish rebuke.
Dexterity. Nope. 11 points said.
Yep, 11 points of fire damage from hellish rebuke.
He is burning. And as you do that, several winged kobolds step out of the small tent. It's like, what's going on? Can we get ready for the show in peace? And Vincent.
Okay, so I was gonna help out Felix, but he kind of screwed us all. So I'm just gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm sorry, but you kind of deserve. You kind of brought yourself onto. You kind of brought this upon yourself. And
Sorry.
I know you are, but still. As my first attack, I'm gonna shoot them with Annalise. Give me a second. Please, that hits. 20 hits, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna shoot for 9 piercing damage. That's the first one. And the next thing I'm gonna do.
Are you attacking this dragon seal dude or one of the
Nope.
cobalt scale sorcerers?
I guess the winged one.
The winged one? Which one?
This one.
Okay. Okay. And how do you do 9 damage to him?
Yep. The next thing I'm gonna do, as a bonus action, I'm gonna cast Shield of Faith on Rayla right here, because I don't think she really has much HP. So she gets +2. Yeah. Yeah, she gets +2 AC for the duration, which is like, what? Yeah, up to like 10 minutes.
10 whole minutes.
10 whole minutes. Yes, so use it
Yep.
wisely.
That's more than double the amount of rage time I have.
You're a bar. I would have given it to you, but you're a barbarian, and
it's-
you're kind of good where you do.
It's fine. I'm okay.
Yeah,
Is that
you'll be
your last
fine.
action?
Yep, that's it.
Out of the tent floats a one-eyed, one-horn flying purple people eater.
Oh, it's so beautiful.
That's a face only a mother could love.
I was trying to take out the guards one by one so we could just all tag team this, but apparently that didn't work. Sorry, everyone.
Speaking to comic, it's like, how is an artist supposed to get the work done here? Plus, human? Oh, Lord, tieflings? Humans? What's
just a
this
cool
called? Like people.
I'm a cobalt.
And
Technically,
then
I'm not people.
you see him start licking his lip, like licking his lip hungrily. Farah.
So Farah is going to stick her hand in the air and yell really loud, "All eyes on me!" and snap her fingers and casts Mantle of Inspiration. So everybody gets 5 temporary hit points. Um,
Awesome.
it'll also go to the unicorn, so Farah is excluding herself. And with this, you can use your reaction to move up to whatever your movement speed is without provoking attacks of opportunity. And she will turn around and tell Vincent, Rayla, and the beautiful majestic unicorn, uh, move south and get behind me. And then she's going to take her movement of 5, 10, 15, 20. She will take attack of opportunity from this one. 25. So if you want to roll that.
His whole +3 to hit you.
Exactly.
Don't
That
you not
that
don't you
hits.
not provoke? Because it's not what it is. It just us that don't provoke it, or do you
Correct.
also not provoke? Okay.
It's whoever gets it. So all 5 of you get it. So Farah does take.
Dang.
That's
Damn, these spears are always.
yeah.
Wow.
So she's gonna get to here, and she's basically telling all of you to get behind her. Well, the 3 of you. So you guys can use your reactions right now to move. Anybody can if they want.
Okay, so let's see. I would get attack of they would have attack
Nope.
of opportunity. No what? Okay, good. I'm just gonna let's see. Sorry, I forgot to count. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm just gonna stay there.
So Rayla, you and your unicorn can move without provoking an attack of opportunity. Perfect. Anybody else want to move before I do my my action?
So I am going to run over here and try to. That's my 45 speed. So I can't. I hope I'm not blocking you, but kind of runs over to join you.
Okay. I'm gonna turn on an aura real fast
there.
because I need to know for reasons.
I'm not big enough.
Yeah,
There, I'll move there.
yeah,
What
move
are you
there. Move
doing?
there. Okay, so she's going to drop right where I've put Farah's token. She's going to drop what is known as hypnotic pattern. So I pretty much need everything that's in this circle to, sorry, Eric, to roll me a wisdom saving throw. DC is 16.
Okay. We will start with the one-eyed, one-horned flying purple people eater.
Okay,
I
and
think a
I'm
23 passes.
23 passes, so everything in the blue. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 kobolds.
Dragon, the band, the drummer, the bass player, the lead guitarist, and
Wait.
they have a -1 to their wisdom saving throw. Exactly how are you casting this?
She's not actually there. I'm using it as the radius.
Yeah, but how are you casting it?
She is singing a song.
Ah, okay. Well, in that case, I'm actually going to give the one-eyed, one-horn flying purple people eater disadvantage.
Okay. Yeah, she's playing her lyre and singing a song.
16 pass?
Meet to beat. Yep, 16's my my DC.
Okay. Even though I'm giving the purple people eater disadvantage against singing spaced spells, he still passes.
Damn.
And that Cobalt fails. The one band member over here fails. Band member that's been hit
Fails.
also fails. Band member fails. All the band members fail, and the Dragon Shield. Because the one-eyed, one-horn flying purple people eater likes rock and roll.
Nice.
So that's why he gets disadvantage against bard stuff. Or if they're singing.
Nice. I'm dotting the ones that are asleep so we can keep track. So
And the Dragon Shields also. Oh, the one that up directly in front of Purple People Eater gets passes, and the other one fails.
okay. So did you roll 6 in total then?
Yes. So
Okay.
these two up here are the only two that are awake.
So just these. So that just these two. The rest of them are asleep. Okay.
Yep.
I'm just dotting them
Oh.
with my pink so we know. So all of those guys are asleep, and you just hear Farah go, "Do not hit them, please." And she will and that will be the end of her turn. Oh, cool. I will erase my little dots then.
Sleeping creatures considered unconscious, meaning any hits an auto crit,
Correct, but as soon as you hit
And
them, they wake up.
and it's at advantage, so I could one shot so many things. Anyway,
Go ahead.
Rayla.
Question before we move on. What is the purple? Oh, God, I'm not gonna pronounce that name. The purple, big purple. Yeah.
The one-eyed, one-horn flying purple people eater?
Yeah. Oh my
It
God, that's a
looks like
mouthful.
a
Yeah.
strange version of a beholder. It has wings, but it also seems to have dragon scales and one big eye and a horn. But unlike the beholder you saw before, there isn't like 8 kind of tiny eyes rambling around its head.
Right, I think it just like glitched right at that moment.
So the one-eyed, one-horn flying purple people eater is kind of how it's described. Looks like a giant floating beholder head with one big eye. It's got a big horn on its head and with
Okay.
wings, and then it's kind of has like beholder skin with like purple dragon scales kind of mixed into its skin.
All right, that's basically what I wanted to know. I just want to know what
Right.
the hell I'm getting into.
It's a one-eyed,
So-
one-horn flying purple people eater.
Jesus Christ. Okay, yeah. Rayla, do your thing for me, please.
So we're focused firing on the people eater, right?
That's your job, is to kill that thing.
Seems like a good
Okay.
priority.
2 attacks with my rainbow crossbow. I hit the wrong button, not inventory. Okay, so yep, rainbow crossbow. I shoot twice. Does
Alright,
that hit?
both those hit.
Okay. 9 damage and 19 damage. And then let me see
Piercing
something real quick.
damage. Okay.
Give me just a second here.
Oh, 19 total damage. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Let me change this.
And then as a bonus action, I will do a quiet whistle to Sanctus, and Sanctus will move up to the purple people eater
Okay.
and attack. If I was on the right character sheet, sorry. Does 19 hit? 5 damage.
5 damage.
Okay, that's my turn.
Alright, Abigail.
so do I want to just murder everything or kill the big boss? So much murder. Actually depends how far away I am. Let's see. Oh. Okay. Well, you know what? I will run right here. Bam. And the one-eye, one-horn flying purple people eater needs to go ahead and make me a dex save of 14, or take 2 damage, or 1 if he saves.
Dex is. Oh,
Alright,
he saves.
so 1 lightning bolt damage. All right. I am going to
You
go ahead.
can't re automatically has to be
Excuse me.
1. You can't reduce it down. So
Mhm.
doesn't so yeah, you hit doesn't seem to, you hit him for 1 damage, but seems to kind of the dragon scales seem to kind of absorb it a little bit.
Is it resistant to lightning damage?
Yes.
Oh, all right. Well, it's basically free damage that doesn't cost me anything. So, whatever. All right. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and attack with my lance for a first attack of 12, which will probably miss.
12? Yes, that misses.
And then I will roll again for 23 for 15 magical piercing damage.
That hits.
And that will be my turn.
Felix.
Felix looks back at Farah and says, "I'm sorry, I was trying to do something, but it didn't work." And then he's gonna run up here and he's going to attack this guard guy.
Okay.
And do I have to say how many attacks I'm doing? Because if I use a key
No.
point, I can attack 4 times. But can I split that up if I want? Like, can I try to kill him and then use the rest of the attacks on the purple, or how?
My memory about monks is you have your bonus attack thing where you can get like you do an attack where you get 2 attacks as thing, but then as part of your unarmed attack, and then you
Yeah,
can use a bonus action for another attack if it's 2 if it's a key
yeah,
point.
yeah. So I have a total of 4 attacks. But if like I attack him twice, if that doesn't kill him, can I
So
just do the 2 more? And if it does kill him, can I move forwards and attack the beholder?
yes, they do have to come in that group of 2 because you can't just do like a single attack and then another type of action because it's an attack action is the 2 attacks and then the bonus
Okay.
action is with the 2. But yeah, you can do the 2 against him and that's that looks like
So that's
7 damage,
28 damage. It's 28 damage.
28 damage total.
28.
Okay, minus 28. He
And
is
if
almost dead.
can I use the flurry of blows key point and do the one
Yeah,
more?
you can spend the key point and do,
Okay, that's
and
another
that will
11.
kill him.
And then I will mark that off, and that's his turn.
Okay, you managed to kill the only kobold that is not being hypnotic patterned. So, Vincent, it's your turn.
Okay, I have one question for everybody. Did the contract specifically say we had to kill the? I'm just reading it off the chat. The one-eyed, one-horned, flying purple people eat, and it still trips me up. Yeah, whatever that thing.
Yes,
It
we
said
have to
that
kill
we
it.
need it. We have to kill it.
Yep.
Fine. Okay, so let's see. I was gonna banish it, but whatever. It made things so much easier. Okay.
That's assuming that this isn't its native plane.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's true. I was thinking it was like a beholder, so it would go back to the Underdark, but I don't think that would
Underdark
be.
isn't a different plane.
Oh shit! Yeah, that's true.
It's just the deep, deep, deep caves underneath all the land.
Ah, okay, so I'm gonna cast. Let's see. This one. It's this one. It's this one. Ooh. Okay, so I know what I'm doing. I'm gonna. Damn, I moved a lot down, didn't I? So let's see. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna move there, and I'm gonna shoot at the monster. I'm not calling it that because screw you guys.
The
Purple
one-eyed,
dude.
one-horned flying purple people eater.
No, screw it. Yeah, I'm gonna shoot at him with Annalise. Let's see. Actually, no. No. Spiritual weapon. Spiritual weapon is better.
20 hits.
Alright,
Secret
36.
spiritual. You create
Yeah, so yeah, create a
Oh, there
spiritual
was one
weapon.
over there that wasn't stunned.
You
I
wanna
guess
you wanna
this turn he
yeah.
is trying to figure out what to deal with his buddy. Next
Okay.
round.
Yeah. So I basically take my spiritual sword and I command it to basically stab it in its eye.
The kobold or the one-eyed, one-horn flying
Ye-
purple people eater?
The one-eyed, one-horn, flying purple
So
people eater.
Yay!
Did I get that one right? Yay.
Yeah.
Okay, great. And yeah, I think that would be my turn for now, I believe. That's
all
the game.
right. The one-eyed, one-horned flying purple people eater's turn is up next. It is going to look the direction of the purple person, and we'll say, "Purple person." And as
That's
it
what I've
looks this way,
intended.
its eye dispels the magic in a big cone. So these guys wake up, and you'd be outside the cone, so your field is still there. Your shield of faith would be temporarily disabled while he's looking that way. You have got no magic on you. Do you got magic on you?
Um,
Who has Shield of Faith? Didn't I
Uh,
give it to?
you had. I thought the
Long
Yeah,
Rayla
how,
had shield
yeah,
of faith, but as
how
yeah.
far is the cone? How far is the cone going?
150 feet,
Oh, jeez, that's a big ass cone.
Damn.
just like a normal beholder, but
I
you would be
I just
more on
didn't
the
I just
side.
didn't remember how long their cones were. That's all.
It would be something like this, so it's not going to affect you, but it's 150 feet this direction.
yeah,
So
I don't have anything magical on
therefore,
me.
And it is going to attack the purple person.
as God
Uh,
intended.
it doesn't have reach though, so it will. It can still move. It goes up and land on the. Goes kind of above the campfire.
Take an AOO since it's flying out of my reach.
It's small enough. Maybe it would go
I mean, I have 10-foot reach,
heel.
so
Can I shoot it if we have like that?
you can
Oh
sit it
crap!
there.
Where did it
That's
come?
cool.
It probably would move over heel.
Okay.
It can, so it would only provoke attack opportunity from the unicorn. The unicorn going to take a back attack opportunity. All right. I'll hit twice. The 10 would miss. And then it will. The one-eyed, one-horn flying purple people leader is going to try to attack the purple person.
Ah!
I was hoping you'd stay hidden for longer, but he saw you.
Wait, are they awake now? Shit.
Yes, because the magic eye disabled that.
So
And there's I don't think a 12 or 8 is gonna hit you.
no, but a 20 does. And
But
as soon as
so he misses with actually I put a claw on this thing, but really this is a homebrew monster. Maybe it wouldn't actually have a claw because some images have them with claws, but the horn misses you, but the bite will certainly hit you.
he does, the teeth closing around Felix, kind of flames burst out from his golden eyes, and you need to make a dex save of 11.
So he bites you for 20 damage, and then dex save of 11.
Come on.
14.
So 10 damage. As fire just erupts out from Felix's eyes.
All right, you burn the inside of his mouth, but he still has a nice chomp down on the purple person.
Am I grappled or do I get released?
No, he doesn't have grappling, and considering I am using one without it is more behold, I'm going to erase this claw attack because that does not make sense. for this version of the image.
Okay.
It's just gonna have a biting horn. All right, Farah. Big one-horned flying purple people eater chomp down on your brother.
Yeah, and she's going to scream at Felix in infernal, kick its big eye in, and give him a bardic inspiration die. So you have a D8 of bardic inspiration.
Is that magic?
I'm not sure what that would be considered.
It's not normally considered magical unless the DM rules it to be magical.
Okay, so yeah, that you get bardic inspiration.
Okay, great. And then Farah is going to start drumming her lyre very softly, and then it gets louder, and more aggressive, and she's going to drop shatter right here, and it's going to hit this guy, and this guy.
The purple people eater has moved over here, and as you cast shadow there, but your spell hits the area, and then nothing happens.
Shit.
That sucks.
Ugh.
Get behind it!
This is why your mages failed to kill this thing.
Ah! Farah just lets out a scream of frustration. And she will move. Let's see, she has how much movement? Yeah, I have to scroll up 30 feet of movement. So she's going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. She's going to back away further. And that is the end of my turn.
All right. Rayla, considering where it's now looking, your shield of faith would probably come back up, since I think it's just kind of like a spell that would last a long time. That would only be probably disabled while it's looking at you.
And what are you hitting?
Are you muted or?
No, it just keeps cutting in and cutting out. So I guess he just uses the comments now.
Comments?
No, yeah, can't hear him. He has to normally pop in and pop out every time, so
Oh, is
kind
he
of.
commenting
you
on
hear me?
Discord?
Yeah,
I'm not
we can hear
looking
you.
at
Can
Discord.
you hear me now?
Yep, confirmed.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. All right. So yeah, does a 20 and 26 hit the people eater?
Yep. Those hit the purple people leader.
Okay, I will roll for damages. Okay.
Looks like
And then
14
as
damage.
a bonus action, I will have say I will whistle to Sanctus, and he will disengage and move right here,
Okay.
and then end his turn there.
Okay,
And
and
I am my turn.
Abigail. Assuming that's all your actions. Oh yeah, because you moved, attacked, and then bonus. Unless you can interact with object. Abigail?
All right. So, seeing that when this purple monster flew around and impeded magic from being used, I am going to attempt to use one of my 2 attacks to grapple this monster.
Okay, you're going to grapple the one-eyed, one-horned flying purple people eater.
Yep, if it works, I'm going to use my first attack to grapple, and if that's successful, I'm going to stab him with my lance on the second attack. So, Here's my first one.
Don't
22
you need a
athletics.
small? This could be an older rule. Like,
So my lance has reach, but I also have a hand axe. So,
okay, you're using the hand axe. Okay.
yep. Yeah, and that was a 22 to grapple, so they can do acrobatics or athletics to try and not be grappled. But I won't get advantage on an attack or anything. It just stops it from moving. So.
You
Woohoo.
managed to grab a hold of him.
All right, and so then I'm going to whip out my hand axe and plant it. Basically, I imagine that I jump on its back, grab it by the horn, plant my feet in the back of its wings, and just chop down on its eye from above.
All right.
And it also needs to make a dex save. I'm gonna have this thing actually make a dex save. This kobold that's not asleep, or is he still asleep?
He's still asleep.
Okay,
He
then no.
has
I'll have the purple people eater make a dex save of 14 or take 1d6 lightning damage. So 5, 7, cool. 5
Okay.
lightning damage.
5 lightning damage.
Nice.
Half would be.
No, he fails, so it's 5. It's a 14.
But if he's resistant,
Oh, then 2. Then 2 damage. But yeah, so you see me jump on the back of this thing and just hold it in place. So unless it breaks grapple, it can't move. So that's my turn.
How much? Okay. You did some serious damage to the eye. It's not going to be completely taken out yet, but I will let you. If you do. If you hit it again, there's some good damage. You might be able to take it out the eye entirely.
Did a 9 hit the eyeball?
With a 9 damage, you
Well-
hit. I took 9 damage to it, but
Did the 9 hit the eyeball? Like I
Yeah.
rolled a 9. Oh, sweet. Well, that's good.
well, that's what
Awesome.
you were attempting to do, wasn't it?
Yeah, I just didn't know that a 9 hit. That's all.
Oh
So-
wait. Oh, that was a 9 to hit the purple. No,
It was a
his
9
AC
to
is
hit
still.
and then 9 damage. So
His AC is still higher than that.
that's what I assumed I didn't hit him with my hand axe.
drat.
That's all. But yeah, but he is grappled, so he cannot move unless he breaks grapple, which takes an action.
So but he's floating, so basically you're just holding onto his wing so he can't move as well.
Yes.
Felix.
Felix, having been bit by this, would like to try to jump up and climb on top of it.
Everyone, just get on the flying purple people eater.
I scoot over, make some room. Scoot my big body over, make some room. There's room for more.
So if I'm just
You cannot
jumping
use the
up,
flying
or-
purple people eater as a mount in your next game.
We will
I just
try.
want to get out of the way of the smell.
Okay. Roll either grapple or acrobatics check to try to climb up there.
That's probably a fail.
Bardic
Not with an
inspiration.
Do I have Bardic Inspiration?
D8.
Oh,
Oh, I didn't hear you say that.
Yep.
Okay.
Thank you
It's
for
all yours.
reminding me
Yours-
about that.
Also, you're still pretty safe as long as Sanctus is next to you. I can essentially make his attacks be at disadvantage.
Okay. Well, I still think I'm assuming a 10 is not enough.
Probably not to climb upon a creature that is not normally meant to be climbed.
Okay. Then he is going to just fall kind of down back onto his butt and kind of look up at the purple people eater person, and his ring on he's got his brass knuckles on his right hand, and one of the rings on his left begins to glow, and his mood ring flashes for a moment, and in anger because this thing failed, he gets to deal an extra 1d4 plus 2 damage, it looks like, but I guess I have to hit it. So can I try to punch it and then add that?
Yeah, you
Or
try to do a move action to try to climb up there. So, and then you can try to do your attack action to try to punch it.
Okay. So I'll just use my 2 attacks. And I think the mood ring was bonus action, so
All right,
That's
both
good.
of those hit.
and then mood ring is another 5 damage.
So that
Nice.
is
Plus
an 11. So 18
18.
damage. Nice. You punch the purple people eater. The kobolds get to go. The ones who are awake. This one would come over here to attack the nearest target. And with his massive spears of death, he is going to a 15 and an 8 to try to stab you. I don't think the 8's going to hit, but does the 15 hit, Rayla? Muted. I'll come back to him.
Sorry, I was muted. Yeah, when they came to attack me, I would cast shield.
Yep.
Is that including your
would-
+2 from Shield of Faith?
Oh yeah, I wouldn't even have to. Yeah, no, shield of faith. I'm
Shield
fine.
of Faith. He manages. He misses. Okay. This guy would closest target is going to be the unicorn. So 14 hit the unicorn.
No.
Okay. Okay. This guy is gonna move. Let's see here. He's gonna run over here. And then Scorching Ray down at the board. To look up Scorching Ray. Is it? I think it's a spell attack.
Yes.
Kobolds have
Roll
3
for each.
sorcery points, heightened spell, or subtle spell. Scorching Ray. It doesn't. Yes, what? You didn't know what their attack modifier is for their spell, isn't it? Or is it automatically just go, the Scorching Ray?
Roll a spell attack for each ray that you're shooting. So it's whatever. It's a d20 plus their spell attack for each ray that you're
Spell
shooting.
attack would probably be Charisma for a Sorcerer,
Yeah.
and I'm probably +2 for a Kobold, so only +4.
Shit.
And it's. How many rays in this thing? I still haven't found the spell.
I think it's 3. The Scorching
So,
Ray. All 3 hit.
Is it a D8 or something on for the damage, I think? SC,
It's-
silent
It's
damage.
2d6 fire damage for each ray.
2d6 fire damage for each ray.
Mhm.
Okay. So
Who's
that would
getting
be
hit?
6d6 fire damage.
Yep.
Mhm. Not as bad as it could have been.
So
This
Yeah.
guy, also knowing he's in the cone image, is going to run over
Oh.
here out of the cone of anti-magic. And probably do raise back the other way. At the unicorn and 2 heal, 1 heal.
Okay. Before you do that,
2
Hey.
against you.
hold on. I have something to show you. Something that I have been waiting to use for the longest while. Yep. Like Unsettling Visage. When a creature you see makes an attack roll against you, you can use your reaction to impose disadvantage on the roll. You must use this feature before knowing whether the attack hits or misses. Yada yada yada. Once you use this trait, you can't use it until you finish a short or long rest.
That would counteract his advantage for pack tactics.
Yes.
So, all right. So it's a 14 and 11. Did
Okay.
you hit you?
No, doesn't hurt me.
Okay, and then 14 against unicorn.
No, that misses.
All right, and that is the end of the kobolds who are awake. Vincent.
Okay, I want everybody to cross their fingers for me, please. Let's see. Please tell me that. Please work. Please work. Please work. Please work. Damn it. Okay. I have a 1d8 bardic inspiration, right?
No, it was given to Felix.
Ah.
You have the 5 temporary hit points.
Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Okay. I'm guessing 10 does not hit the big purple eater. Whatever.
No.
Okay. I'll guess as a bonus action, I'll use my spiritual weapon and attack the purple eater. Just give me a second here. I was really hoping to get that, but it didn't work. So whatever. Why am I? I'm in the wrong one. I was in the wrong one. Uh, 21 hits, right?
Yes, 21 hits.
Awesome. And I'll use 12 force damage, and that will be the end of my turn. On the big, you know what I mean.
On the one-eyed, one-horn flying purple people eater.
Yes. I really want to kill this thing, so y'all could just stop.
Well, we stop saying one-eyed, one-horn flying purple people eater.
Okay, next person. Next person, please. Sorry.
Well, it's its turn now.
Yeah. Now you get to hear its
Alright.
name again.
Oh, Jesus.
The one-eyed, one-horn flying purple people eater turns its horn against high will be Abigail, low will be the death cleric. High towards Abigail. Okay, so the horn swings against Abigail.
Uh-huh.
There's a 15 hit.
No, no, I do
And
not.
it's still a purple person that he wants to eat. So, unfortunately, you're purple. He's a purple people eater. His
Can you-
bite is gonna go after Felix.
Okay, so
Disadvantage.
Sanctus's reaction to that is disadvantage.
I'm not even sure what that was. I accidentally rolled.
Deep.
18.
An
Does 18
18.
hit you?
Yes, it hits me.
Too bad you weren't further away. He wouldn't have been able to get that attack on you.
Okay, and so the bite damage from the one-eyed, one-horn flying purple people eater.
Can I deflect it if it's a missile? Okay, 17.
Yeah, 17.
And this is the bite again, right? 'Cause
Yes, this
of
is the
course
bite.
it's
He's
the
like,
bite.
he'll always say, "Get in my mouth."
Okay. Ouch.
Farah, this thing is very focused. The purple people leader is very focused on the purple person.
I know. Okay, where is its magical cone facing? Is
It's
it
still looking towards the purple person, so its magical cone is going to be kind of like this direction.
okay? So this guy is out of the range?
Yeah, he would be affected. He could be affected by magic. So
Okay, great. Oh God. Farah is going to again snap her fingers and give everybody temporary hit points. Guys, I did this wrong before. You actually have 8 temporary hit points.
So can I just
So-
add 3 hit points back to my total?
The temporary hit points are a different.
but the temporary still get
yeah.
taken away first. So he would
Yeah.
add 3 back. Yes.
Okay.
Awesome. The
That's
more the
helpful. Thank
Yeah.
you.
So everybody take away your 5 and put 8 because you have 8 in total now.
Yeah, so you would now
Okay.
have 8, not 3.
Perfect. So that was her bonus action to do that, and then for her action, she's going to drop Shatter right
Well,
here. It will miss him and the horse, but it will take this one, this one, this one, this one, and this one.
Okay.
And she's going to cast it at level 3.
You
So
will wake up the bass player if you hit him.
I know, but it's what I can do to hit a large amount of people. So that's a Constitution saving throw DC 16 for all 4.
All right. First, let's do with the spear guy. Constitution saving throw for the dragon shield is +2. 15 for the guy with the spear,
Miss. He takes 18 thunder damage.
and the bass player, that's even less. He will
18.
die. You killed the bass player.
It's okay. I'm a better musician.
And you killed them with, well, I guess it's kind of a base.
It's thunder.
The lead guitarist gets smacked. I need to put his hit points in there. And he did 18, so he's
Mhm.
down to 9 hit points.
'Kay.
And then the I don't know. I'm not a musician. What's the other guitar?
Pianist.
Pianist. Okay, pianist. This guy's
On
the
the
drummer.
keyboard.
This guy's the drummer here. So, or a saxophone player or something.
Sax player. Yes.
And he needs to roll a save. The sax player needs to roll a save. He takes damage too,
Awesome.
and so the sax player is also down to
Awesome.
9.
You just hear AC/DC just boom from right there.
Thunderstruck.
Thunderstruck. And that is the end of my turn. I'm going to stay there.
He started at 44. He should be at 26. And the god is okay, 26. Okay. Abigail. Sorry, Ryla.
All right. So this guy next to me, right here, like right there, that guy.
Yes, we can call him Fred if you like.
Yes, I would like this. Fred here. Fred's kind of creeping up on me. I don't like it. I don't know what Fred's all about. But is Fred in armor?
The basic armor, yes. Let's see, what kind of do they have? Leather and shield.
All right, is any part of it metal, like the shield say? It looks kind of metal.
Let's call it metal, yeah. These things are normally often would see like dragon scale, it kind of looks like, but in this case, they would probably be metal because they're not actually serving a dragon at the moment.
All right, so yeah, little nodes come out of Rayla's hand as she like smacks him and like shocking grasp.
Nice.
Oh. All right, so yeah,
24
that
hit,
hits and lightning
11
damage.
lightning damage. And now that he can't make any actions, or reactions, I'm just gonna walk like up here, and then I'm gonna walk like down like over here, like away from that.
Near the
And
tent of the dead bass player.
yeah, and then yeah, I'm gonna like giggle at his corpse as we like stand next to it. Anyways, then I will whistle a nice little like tune to Sanctus, who will attack purple people eaters. So that's what the same thing to do is. So does a 24 hit?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Um, free damage.
Not a
Awesome.
ton, but
Free
it still
damage.
helps.
Hey, free damage.
All right.
That'd be my turn.
Okay, Abigail, who is riding the one-eyed, one-horn flying purple people eater.
What size is this monster?
He is large, like most beholders.
Great. So, me being on top of it, you see me take this hand axe and cut the hair braid that I have, and basically my hair waves wildly in the wind as I ride this thing. I am going to jump up and shove it to the ground, attempting to knock it prone with my first attack. So,
I think beholders immune to being prone. Yeah, condition immunity prone.
all right. Well then, me not feeling like I'm doing as much damage as I was, I'm gonna go ahead and I am going to shove. Nope. I'm gonna stab it in the eye with my hand axe twice. Unless it, yeah. So I'm gonna attack it twice in the eyeball with my hand axe. 16 for 9 and a 22 for 8.
The 8 damage is definitely dealt to it.
Okay. And then can I shimmy over to a different side but still be on top of the beholder? Like basically just shift over to like this side of it. I guess it doesn't actually matter because it's not getting in my range anyway. Yeah, I'm still gonna just shimmy over on him a little bit, so I'm still on the
Yeah, you can
beholder.
get
But
more on one side of it.
yeah, I'm gonna move more over to the side that I'm on. I mean, damage is damage. I'm gonna make him go ahead and make a dex save of 14, or take 1 damage at most. So fails or succeeds, he's gonna take 1 damage. So
I'm not even gonna roll then.
yeah, it's if he's resistant anyway, the worst I can do is 1. So 1.
He's purple. He was made from partly blue and red dragons.
It's funny
DNA.
because my lightning bolts are also purple. So, but he's still grappled by me then, because I never let go because I couldn't put him prone. So
No, that's true. And
yeah.
he didn't try
He
to
didn't kinda break out?
break his grapple because there was a purple person to eat.
Yep. And as I move over, I'm just gonna yell down to Felix, "Move! Get out of the way!" That's my turn.
Felix, the
So
one-eyed, one-horned purple people eater is still trying to eat the purple person.
so I'm gonna get up off the ground after I've fallen and then got bitten again and just kind of looking in pretty rough shape. Um, I'm gonna reach inside my satchel and grit my teeth and be like, "This wasn't meant for you." And then I'm gonna jump up and I'm gonna try to throw this potion inside its mouth.
I'm not sure what this potion is, but
Do I make an
what are
unarmed
you doing to
strike,
the
or
one-eyed, horned purple people eater?
do you want me to roll unarmed strike to see if I can do that, or do I just do it? Or...
I think it would be more of a dex thing to throw.
My
Yeah.
argument would be because I'm not throwing it, I'm jumping up and I'm slamming it down onto its like tongue.
Okay. Yeah. Do you want to strike?
Oh my god.
Okay, so you do 5 damage.
And then I'm going to let go of the tooth and drop back
Oh my
down.
god.
And then I'm just going to take a bonus action to disengage with a key point, I think.
Yeah, step of the wind.
Step of the wind. I don't know how to see it on my sheet because it went away.
Of a
Action. There
creature
we go.
of a species engendered you are normally attracted to.
That's for the love portion. I think it still becomes charmed.
I have
So
so many questions.
then I'm gonna just start running and I'm gonna dive into this tent. And what I don't know what I see, but I'm gonna like roll under the mattress, bed, cot, whatever. Just be like,
I think
"Fuck
that was
no."
the lead guitarist's tent over there. So you would see an electric guitar sitting out there. It seems to be magically electric. There's no cord to it. It's magically electric guitar and other
Okay. I want to just
cobalt belongings.
yank it up and hold it by the stem with the base of it like a club, and just kind of like wait by the door to see what the heck is gonna go happen next.
What did you do?
The next time you see
That's my turn.
messaging him, you become
Oh
charmed
my
by
god.
the creature for an hour. If the creature is of species engendered, you are normally attracted to. Oh, okay. If it's of an we got it as your true love, why? The post and those two and one easy finish bubbling. Huh. Okay. So it is technically charmed, it just doesn't regard you as its true love.
Thank God.
That's still not a good thing. What were you going to use that on?
Okay, Cobalt's turn. Um, this one cannot do any actions from remember what you said. So he can't move this turn, or
It was reactions. It can still
can't
attack.
do
It couldn't
reactions.
take reactions. That's why it can run
It,
away.
it
So
couldn't hit
its
her.
logical thing it would do is still chase after
got that.
you, but its chance of hitting with threes are unlikely. Cobalt sorcerers have 2 second level spots, so they still have another Scorching Ray slot. This one will again try to Scorching Ray Fala 3 times. And that looks like only 2 hit.
Yes. Only 2 will hit.
$14 damage as it does its other slot.
Okay.
He might dive into the trees after that.
Would I hear Farah shout or anything?
Yeah, you'd probably hear her scream in Infernal, but her scream is it's a scream of fire doesn't affect me as much as you think.
Okay, we resistant to fire. But so this one up here is still also going to try to use the same thing before against the people who he's got advantage against because of pack tactics. So 2 against the Death Cleric and 1 against the Unicorn. 20 and a
God damn
22.
it.
And
Yeah,
then against the Unicorn, an 8.
seriously. God damn it. Okay. Yeah, the 20 and the 22 definitely hit.
So the last high level spell slot, well, if you can consider a second level high, for 17 fire damage, and he is also going to run into the bullets, and they're going like, "What do we do?"
Mhm.
It's like, we could run away, but my instruments, my instrument's still in the tent. I can't leave it behind.
Okay, so 7.
And yeah, 17 was the fire damage to you. And then the last spear guy who's not dazed is going to try striking the unicorn at 17 and a 6. I'm pretty sure the 17 hits, but it's not gonna. They don't do much. Of course, they've been rolling max on all their damage, and the pattern continues every time those score
Wait.
more with their spear. And
That's fair.
Vincent,
Okay, since my last attempt didn't work, I'm gonna try something else because I basically wasted it. Please tell me 19 hits.
yes, anything out there, 19's gonna hit.
Okay, great. So let me just hold on. Just give me a second right about now. Why did I take this off?
Oh, I know what you're doing, and it's gonna be awesome.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Okay, great. Here it is. So, Channel Divinity, Touch of Death. I starting at second level, you can use your Channel Divinity to destroy a creature's life force by touch. When you hit a creature with a melee attack, you can use Channel Divinity to deal extra necrotic damage to the target. The damage equals 5 plus twice your cleric level.
So you normally do 27 because of your inflict wounds, but you're channeling into it, so you do an additional.
28 because it's higher level cast.
So you do
5
55 damage. No,
Hold
65
on.
damage.
What's no no
Hello.
no no? What's your cleric
I
level?
7 and a
So you
half.
would
I
do an
think.
additional 19
Okay.
on top of the
So
27, so 45. I think 46.
46. So you do 46. That hurts.
Okay, so 7 times 2 would be 14 plus 5 would be 19.
Yep.
19 plus 27, 46. Wait, am I right? 46?
Yep.
46 is right.
That's 147. So 47. Yeah, sorry. I was just. Yeah. Right. So $47 damage on the one-eyed, one-horn, flying, purple people eater.
Woo!
Yay! You did
That was awesome.
it.
And as Vincent does it, he just flips them off.
You feel like I almost killed this thing. Now, did you say anything to this thing when you charmed it?
I said this wasn't meant for you, and then I smashed it in his mouth, and then he ran away screaming the F word.
It was only meant to be. La, 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 la.
Hmm.
I mean, it can't chase him anyway, so
It could.
it's fine. No, it,
He
it
did.
literally no
It's
it no
grappled.
it cannot chase him. I'm grappling this monster right now. It'd have to break the grapple and good luck.
He's just gonna say it's like, why are you doing this? I just want to come here and eat. I just came here to eat purple people and play rock and roll. But he will try to strike back. Horn against Abigail.
Go for it.
Go ahead.
I don't care. Hit me. Hit me with your best shot, as she's singing,
Whip my hair back and forth.
whipping her hair back
The
and forth.
horn is gonna miss you,
Yes, that will miss.
and then he will bite the person who just necrotic damaged him.
Ooh.
God damn it. Okay, you know what? I kind of deserve that.
What's
Not
your
gonna
total?
lie.
What's your total HP now?
Damn, I forgot. I got hit with 17. It
Reaction.
was.
He's gonna make that.
I'm deflecting the attack on Vincent. That's a disadvantage.
Oh, okay. So the damage is 13, but we'll see if he misses. I'll roll the attack again. 22.
Yes, still hits. Why
So
does it still
13
hit?
bite damage as the one-eyed, one-horned flying purple people eater gets a taste of something else, even though you're not
Okay.
purple.
Yes. So 13.
And he
32.
says, he's like, I just want to come here and play, eat purple people and play rock and roll.
I'm not purple.
Fala.
Okay. Farrah probably has no idea what just happened. Going on up there with a potion getting shoved inside the flying purple people eater. So she's clueless about what her brother just did. However, she does know that this guy ran off into the bushes. She's gonna go 5, 10. Do I see him?
Yeah, they're probably not hiding that well. What's their... Do they have a stealth? No, so just a +2 to from their decks.
So
Probably, they're probably not hiding that well.
okay. If I don't need to roll perception, I won't. But if you want me to, I will.
Roll, but you should be able to see them pretty well. They're hiding together, so if you beat the 12, you see the other one. Okay, yeah, you see them.
She's gonna laugh and strum her lyre again and say, "You boys don't know anything about music, and I need them to make me another dexterity saving throw." As I drop shatter right in between the two of them.
You're gonna kill the whole band except for the drummer.
Where's the drummer?
The drummer has yet to become undazed.
He's still asleep.
He's still
Let's kill him.
sleeping.
Sleeping on the job. Shame on him.
One passes, the other fails.
How much damage if they
10.
10 if they fail, 10 if they pass.
20 if they fail, 10 if they pass.
It doesn't matter. You still shatter, taking out everyone but the drummer.
Well, and this guy here.
Well, he's not. Yeah, he's not in the band.
Oh yeah, so it's just the drummer left, and she's gonna kind of roll her eyes as she finishes playing, and she's like, "Man, they know nothing about music." And then she's gonna look over at Vincent and say and whistle to get his attention and be like, "Hey, kick their ass!"
So
And go ahead and take a D8 of Bardic Inspiration.
awesome.
And that is the end of my turn.
Well,
Okay. So, my whole plan here, you see, is I'm gonna shock and grasp this guy again. Like, I thought maybe he would get the message that, like, no means no, but he just bumps me really badly. Um, 24, I'm gonna shock and grasp him again. Another 8.
no.
I'm gonna get closer to the less creepy thing in the room. And then as a bonus action, I'm gonna drop my as I'm like getting my back towards the purple eater
Oh.
while I'm looking at this
Uh-huh.
thing that's like already creeped me out. I'm gonna drop my rainbow that's like kind of on a sling, so it just kind of like hits the hip, and then like she like flings her arm down and like it breaks open and a unicorn horn dagger comes out of her hand as she's like staring at him like a rabid animal. And I end my turn.
Abigail.
Seeing all these things that are happening and seeing that her compatriots are going down and feeling hardy as an ox because Abigail has taken not 1 point of damage, not even 1 attack at this point. She is going to release the grapple, jump in front of him, and have my lance at the ready.
Your lightning field seems to flicker out.
It's not magic.
Lightning coming from you is not magic.
It's not magic. It
Yeah.
is part of my rage. It is not technically magic. It's part of my hate.
It's divine magic. It's like
not
nature magic.
It's not divine magic. It's just part of rage.
Yeah.
But anyway, I wasn't gonna attack him. I was gonna make the lightning hit this boy down here.
It's basically primal magic. It's like a druid, or ranger's magic.
What?
I don't agree, but it's your game. You can rule it how you want. I'm going to take my turn. So I am going to recklessly attack with my lance twice in his face. So the first one is a 16 for 10 piercing damage.
That will
The second
miss.
one is a 14 for 18 piercing damage.
Both of those will come close to hitting, but will miss.
I thought I've hit him with a 16 before. I guess not. All right. Well, guess I'll hang out there. It's my turn.
All right, Felix.
Okay. Felix has heard Farah kind of yell out from taking damage, so he's gonna jump out of the tent actually, and he's gonna check first to see if the purple people eater is like coming for him, and assuming not,
He hasn't had a chance to move since he's been ungrappled, but it doesn't look like he's coming yet.
Okay. Felix sees the shatter go off and annihilate the two, and it's like, she's fine. And then he's going to try to, if Abigail doesn't not allow him, to try to leap off, like jump on top of Abigail and then jump forwards again and try to smash his ram horns into the eye of the beast.
The one-eyed, one-horn flying purple people eater?
That one, yes.
Who can do that if you so choose? I'm not going to stop you. I'll even bolster you if you want.
That's exactly what I was hoping for. So maybe Abigail! And then he starts running, and then with a bounding leap kind of jumps.
I'll give you that buff. That buff.
Oh yeah, you managed to do a great gymnastic.
I like squat down on one knee. I feel you step on my back, and I launch up with like a squat thrust, and just launch you up in the air.
Yes.
And Felix actually, instead of like using his head because he doesn't want to get eye gunk all over it, he would jump up and just with his magical brass knuckles cocked back, he goes "Ah!" and tries to punch it in the eye. If it will work.
10 will miss, unfortunately.
That will miss. So it doesn't work.
So you probably go flying past him. It would seem like.
Will I still be able to use the rest of my like actions? Because if so,
Sure, if you got more actions, yeah.
so landing, I guess, more behind him, you just spin around and just try to uppercut up into the bottom of the thing and attack again. And that will also miss, it looks like.
Oh man.
Yes, unfortunately for you.
So I can use a bonus action for an unarmed strike. Can I just kick it?
Yep. Especially
Come
since
on.
you're on the ground.
Oh
That will
man.
also
No.
miss,
So
unfortunately.
it's too high. So that's my turn.
There are 2 dragon kobolds left, or dragon shield, whatever they're called, kobolds left. He doesn't understand the word no means no. So. And kobold deciding no means yes, but he has very little chance of hitting you.
My mind's telling me no, but my body.
And this one will attack the unicorn.
Body's telling me
And I
yeah.
don't think is 16. Is that going to hit the unicorn?
I believe a 16 does, yes.
Okay. Well, if they may be rolling low on their attacks, but they seem to be maxing out on their first time their spear does not do max damage. So 4. Right, and Vincent.
Okay, let's see now. See if I can pull this off. What was it? Where was it? Where was it? I forgot to do a thing last time, and I'm not gonna forget about it this time. So let's see. Let's put it to. Okay, so
Ouch.
do have. Hold on, I do have the 1d8, and I'm hoping that it saves me, but I
Come
kind of
on.
doubt it. Come on.
Oh, that's still a touch attack. Yeah. I was just looking at the damage.
Woo! 17, 18 hits, right?
Does that
18
hit?
is its armor class, so
Yes!
meet
Hold on. I have one more channel divinity because I have 2 since I'm past level 6. So
Another 19 on top of 33.
yes, I'm 19 on top of 33.
That's 52.
52 damage.
Jesus.
You
Please tell
kill
me.
the one-eyed, one-horned, flying purple people eater.
Yes.
Woo! Okay, so basically what Vincent does is that he launches himself on top the one-eyed, one-horn, flying purple people eater, rips out his eyeballs, raises it up, is like, "Where is your god now?"
Probably he is his own god, probably.
And just drops and just waves his eyeball over. And I'm gonna keep that. I'm gonna keep the eyeball as a token. And that will be it.
Out of its mouth flies a bow and an arrow.
I'm sorry, what?
A set of bracers, a wand.
Just like all this loot, just I'll do the IMT and eyeball song.
It's a Mario character. It's a Mario
Projectiles.
I was looking at the D&D a little bit earlier. That's 3 items. Let's do something else a wizard would have. Oh, this could be fun.
Spellbook.
3 ivory goats. Some tattered robes and an arm of a body of a wizard that seems to have a ring still attached to its hand.
Okay.
As the
Who says dibs on a goat? Okay. So
No,
that's
it's almost like I'm doing an Arcana check.
okay.
His mouth almost acted like you just turned a bag of holding inside out. His mouth seems to act like an extra dimensional space.
So basically, like Kirby.
Yes, like Kirby. And if you would have thrown a bag of holding inside his mouth, the extra dimensional space would have gone off like you're putting a bag of holding inside another extra dimensional space.
I look at Rayla, just
Wow, I wish I would
Just
have known.
yeah.
Next time you fight a one-eyed, one-horned flying purple people eater, you'll know that.
Yeah,
It seems like every time.
next very.
Oh, and now as you do that, these guys go,
Oh,
they killed the people leader!
front.
I would like to take attack of opportunity on the one that ran away from me. Okay, so, yeah, give me a sec here.
So I like to hit this one because I have a 10-foot reach.
Okay. The
Miss.
reach of 13 will miss the AC of 15 for these dragon shields.
Oh, I missed badly.
And misses.
Yeah, I missed too. To
Wow.
this guy as he's
And I
running
will
by.
reveal the whole map as the kobolds scurry back into the cave without their concert.
Naru would come in handy right now.
So,
Right.
They are all
The one
waiting for the
sleeping
here's
here.
the drums up here, and they are all waiting for a concert. But as you kill them, as the people start fleeing, all the kobolds start booking it back into their cave over here. Shift, okay, into their cave right over here.
Kobolds.
Filled
Oh my
with
God.
gold.
I could take them all.
I
Holy
feel like
crap.
I'm back in Adrian's game.
We probably could.
Oh my god.
I don't know. The war skunks might give you a run for their money.
Oh my god, guys.
Just,
Zoom out.
just a, just a heads up. I am out of channel divinities.
did.
I cannot help anybody in this.
So what are these items that
We
fell
can
out of
come
his
back for the kobold.
body?
It's supposed to be right by Kobold Mountain.
My
Or
God.
Kobold Caverns. Whatever that
Yes.
game was.
You almost killed us.
I took not 1 point of damage.
Farrah's gonna raise her hand and be like, so we did the job, and I think leaving is the best idea right now.
I think we should take the loot first.
Oh yeah, I'm all for taking the loot. Like, don't get me wrong, but then I think we need to leave.
Are we gonna drag the wizard's body, or can we
We
just
need to
like cut off
go.
his head?
Does
Just
anyone-
cut off his head.
I
Rayla
feel like we
just
should
takes the ring
disintegrate
off
this.
of the body. I think we're good.
I mean, I wasn't thinking like that, but okay. Vincent is just overwhelmed with like bloodlust.
Farrah
What
will
are these items?
Farrah will take the ring off the body if somebody hasn't
Yeah.
already.
Yeah, I think that would be it.
Pick up the bracers, look at them, and see what they do, if anything.
Will you catch the identify, or it's gonna take a little bit more time to use the
I am
Arcana
a
on them?
barbarian. I would look at them as we walk back to where we're going.
I can make an Arcana check for you.
Okay,
Ah,
that's
very
fair.
I'm not
Ooh.
very good at it, but I also am interested in those bracers. So
Yeah,
know,
I have a -1 to my Arcana, so you know.
I have 0, and that does that nothing.
I'll look over at Rayla. Be like, Rayla, oh,
I have 7, and that did nothing.
oh.
Well, on our
I'm more
travels
curious.
back, I'll just ritual cast identify a couple of times.
You know what? Screw it. See what I can get.
I'm
Really?
more.
16
Oh my!
Arcana. Wow.
Wow! And he was
Wow.
supposed to be bad at this.
So as you're walking back, either between someone getting good arcana and things like that, eventually you do hear the kobolds will kind of rally themselves to begin, but they're pretty quick to flee right away. And Felix, did you take the electric guitar?
I would have gone back to collect it and give it to Farah because I feel like it's a bardy type thing that she'd know better than me. I want to take the 3 ivory goats if no one else is going to though, because they're little.
Oh
What
no!
size are they?
They are
no.
figurines of wondrous power.
So they're small, hand sized.
Yes.
So I will
So
take at least one, but if no one else wants them, I'll take all 3.
What does the ivory goat do again?
They're
there are
little
3 different
figurines
goats.
of goats,
Yes.
and I point at my horns.
What do they
Uh,
do?
As you guys are going back, you get some. Let me.
They'll probably summon goats.
Oh, you know what?
Figurines of wondrous power, yes. Summon goats, but
How many good?
each one summons a different kind of goat. Ivory goats. The statuettes of goats always it's created in sets of 3s. Each goat looks unique and functions different from the others. Their properties are as following. The goat of traveling can become a large goat with the same stats as a riding horse. It has 24 charges, and each hour or portion of their spent cost 1 charge. While it has charge, you can use it as often as you like. When it runs out of charge, it reverts to a figurine and can't be used again until 7 days have passed, when it regains all its charges. The goat of Travail becomes a giant goat for 3 hours. Once used, it can't be used again for 30 days.
Jesus.
And the goat of terror becomes a giant goat for 3 hours. The goat can't attack, but you can remove its horns to use them as weapons. One goat horn becomes a +1 lance, the other one becomes a +2 longsword. Removing a horn requires an action, and the weapons disappear from and the horns return when the goat reverts to its figurine form. In addition, the goat radiates a 30-foot radius or of terror while you're riding it. Any hostile creature that you start your turn next to must make a DC saving throw, 15 wisdom, or be frightened of the goat for 1 minute, or until it reverts to goat form. It can repeat its saving throw. Once it's saved, it's immune. Once the figurine has been used, it can't be used for 15 days. Ring is a ring of.
You could
Huh?
use so many things for your key points, from being open hand monk and pushed him away, took away his reactions. You could have done so many things.
Yeah, I'm not that experienced at being the monk.
Fun fact: I did a straight up PvP tournament with a level 11 open hand monk against a fighter, a paladin, and a forge cleric, and I won.
The arrow seems to identify as a immovable rod, but you can't find a button on it. Let's see here. The ring is a ring of water walking, braces of defense, and what else did I say? And the wand is a wand of secrets.
A wand of secrets.
And the electric guitar is basically, it magically produces electricity to power the electric guitar.
I feel like asking what the wand of secrets does, but I know if somebody's gonna give me like a smart ass answer and be like, that's a secret, and that's not I'm not really up for that.
No, it reveals all like hidden passages and stuff within like 30 feet when you use the charge. It reveals secrets. But yes, it's a secret.
Okay.
But there are also
Um,
probably decomposing robes and other things from eaten mages.
What
that,
about the bow?
The bow? It doesn't seem
There's only
magical.
arrow.
Oh, the
Ah,
bow's not
okay.
magical. It's just a bow. Got it.
I'm not sure there.
Do
I guess the bracelet.
are you looking at the bow? Do an investigation check.
Yeah. Oh, I'm good at those with my -1 intelligence.
I'll help you with my -1.
Let's investigate together. Oh wait, I have a +1 because Bard. Holy I know exactly what this bow is. It's a bow.
I'm like,
Okay,
oh,
so
no.
where are all the items when you're investigating the bow?
They're probably all within close proximity because Rayla did cast Identify.
I mean, who's like holding on to them?
I mean, I'm holding onto the bracers because I was picking those up. I know that Felix has the goats.
Yeah, he has the goat figurines.
I assume
Um,
that Vincent
Ray,
has the wand. Because you
I,
asked about it.
yeah, I took up the one, so I guess that would be the case.
And then
Farah took the ring, but she would probably have the bow in her hand too.
The ring of water walking or something. Yeah.
Unfortunately, no one's mentioned the one thing that matters. Who has the arrow? Where is the arrow?
I mean, I'm more interested in like the giant goats that can basically terrorize people.
we'll say for the sake of it, Abigail is holding the arrow.
Can I
Yeah.
give you
As
the
soon
terror
as
goat?
while Foe is investigating the bow, you suddenly can't move. The arrow that seems the unmovable rod arrow that seems to have no button on it, suddenly gets stuck and won't move.
Cool.
Farah stops playing with the bow and she sticks out her hand to Abigail and then holds up the ring and says, "I'll trade you for the arrow for the ring."
Nah, I don't need it. I just toss you the arrow. I have
Well,
a
the
big
arrow
bow.
won't move right now. The arrow is literally stuck in place.
Farah will with my 21 investigation. Did I find the button to activate the arrow?
Yeah, you find it again.
Okay, I'll press the button and take the arrow back from
When you
her,
press the button, the arrow is suddenly able to move again.
and I will
Okay.
sling the bow on my back and take the arrow and put it in my own quiver and be
The
like,
button will
"This is
only
gonna be
affect the
fun."
arrow if it's in normal bow range. It's like 600 feet or whatever the standard longbow range.
150 or 300
Well,
even.
whatever the max range on a bow is.
The disadvantage range, yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
the
still holding on
disadvantage.
to these bracers of defense. I'm just kind of looking at them.
I kind of want them, but you know.
I mean,
What do the
I also kind of want them. They would give me a +2 to AC.
Farah's gonna
Yeah.
hold up the ring to Rayla. Say, "Do you want the ring?"
Ring of water walking.
Mm-hmm.
Hello. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. I'll take it. I don't
Sure.
mind.
Farah will toss Rayla the ring of water walking.
There is one exception that I would give you
All right.
the bracers
Yeah,
for,
she'll
and that's
take
if
it.
I can convince the beholder who gave us this mission to give me one specific piece of armor, then I would just give them to you.
Oh.
What is the specific piece of armor? Because I mean, probably will.
The specific piece of armor that I want is an adamantine breastplate.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
If I remember right, that is that's
It,
not actually that's not that hard. Not high, that high. So it probably could be done.
I think it's less than the I can look it up real quick. I think it's
I
honestly
think it
Yeah.
like gives you.
yeah,
It
it's a
doesn't give you any
green.
more
It's yeah,
AC,
it's
but
an
it gives you like
it's
resistance to
non-common.
criticals or something.
Yeah.
Or
It basically reduces your reduces crit damage. That's
Yeah,
basically
I
what it
can't be critical if I'm wearing it, basically.
So
it actually doesn't. It's not actually magical. It's just Um,
No, it's
w-
magical.
It's magical.
says reinforced with enemy the harder summons. While you're wearing it, critical hits can you become a normal hit,
So
but
you
it's
can
not
only.
like a +1 armor.
Oh no, I know that.
I don't know.
But yeah, so it's actually probably not the adamantium effect is nice, but it's probably not actually enchanted magic. But yeah, he could acquire adamantium armor,
Well,
adamantium breastplate.
Well, if they'll give me an adamantine breastplate, then I'll give whoever wants these +2 bracers the +2 bracers.
I mean, I would want.
Felix wouldn't
the-
say no.
Yeah.
I would. I would hold on
Wait,
to
what
it.
are they? Are they like to AC or?
They're a +2 to AC.
AC,
If
yeah.
you're
So
not wearing
basically,
armor.
so basically,
they
what
re-
I'm doing
do-
is I'm
do
giving
they-
up taking my AC to 19 to make myself immune to being critically hit, so I can never be critically hit. So, yes. And it does. What's the funny thing is, the adamantine breastplate doesn't even require attunement.
'Cause it's not technically exactly
No.
magic. It's like
But-
just the adamantium metal.
But yeah, whoever wants the
Adamant.
bracers, you guys can figure it out amongst yourself. I'm not gonna ask for those and an adamantine breastplate. That's too much.
Well, they wouldn't affect because the braces of defense require you to not be wearing armor.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, I could just hold. I could effectively keep them both on my person and switch between the two. But I'm not that kind of guy, or girl. I guess is technically the character. But no, whoever wants them, you guys can figure it out between y'all selves. So
So for the sake of
I'm
the
good.
YouTube video, do you want to give us a wrap up synopsis?
Yeah, you'll get back and the Do you want to actually go down and meet with the beholder again, or just have he would or meet with one of his lackeys in the criminal underworld, and he probably would just have you deal with one of his lackeys. So
Yeah,
you did the
Felix
job.
is not excited to see a beholder again.
But you get back, the criminal mob will give you some kind of other rewards we will figure out, and then the criminal mob will disappear, and the shop that you went into it's strangely abandoned again. It's like all the stuff. It was like the fake shop of a front.
Figures.
Of course. But Abigail, we got you a nice dress, and Farah will pull out the dress that they had originally gotten and make sure that she gives it to Abigail.
woohoo!
Felix retrieves his shopping bag with his nice new red suit, which will be featured in his art, which is his new mini or avatar mini once it's done. And he is excited to wear that to a mansion next Saturday.
All right. Well, I guess we can say goodbye to YouTube, and there, of course, on YouTube there is also videos of the one-eyed, one-horned, flying purple people eater. You can hear
I'm
the
so
song.
glad I
You
killed
can
this
hear
thing.
the song be played.
All right. Everybody say goodbye to YouTube.
Oh, well, one thing
Bye.
before we say goodbye, all the
Bye.
kobolds who were fans of there were wearing short shorts.
Oh, jeez.
Oh my.
And on that note,
Perfect.
goodbye, YouTube.
Bye,
See you in the
YouTube.
next one.
Happy
Bye.
happy dungeon delving, everyone.